You want to win cash while watching sports? There's only one place. PrizePicks. The UFC's finally back this weekend at UFC 324, and we're using the best sports app. You already know, and if you want winners, you can go follow me at Jorge Masvidal PrizePicks. Me personally, my favorite thing about PrizePicks is that everybody has a projection, but you can go more or less than your projection. Also, if you play online for just as little as $5, if you use the promo code DEATHROW, you get 50. Like that, I'm giving you 50. You're welcome. Just put DEATHROW promo code. Team picks are available in 30 states, including California, Texas, and Florida. Go follow me. Tell me every week. Let's go.
Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Jorge Masvidal.
Weren't really necessary. Maybe
they were super necessary.
305, 305, 305, 305, 305, 305, 305, 305.
What's up? We're here, Death Row MMA. Jorge, you know, he's hitting some shit. 305, baby.
You know I'm from.
What's up?
They
Where
got
you
it.
at? You at home?
I'm in La Casa, just chilling, man. Just chilling. It's a good week.
What's that car you got behind you? That looks like a mean ass car.
It's we gotta have like a little picture on it in the clip. Everybody always be asking. It's zoomed in much, but it's a Mustang Shelby Eleanor, signed by Eleanor on the dashboard. I got it for Papa Dukes.
Woo!
Yep. We chilling, bro.
Woo! That's fucking nice, dude.
That's why we got so many dudes with guns over here always, you know?
That's awesome, man. I'm just hanging out at my daycare in Minnesota.
Let's go. My dog. Hey, you need an assistant director? Dude, I studied daycares my whole life. I've been studying the daycares, brother. Let me know if I could apply for a job.
I'm trying to get this bread, know what I mean? You feel me?
Yeah.
What's up? What'd you do today? Did you train today or anything?
No, I didn't get to train yet. I'm gonna go run some miles in a little bit. Once the sun goes down, then I'll train with my son a little bit, and then just chill. That's it. And then Monday I got some good training ahead of me.
Motherfucker's been training a lot, man. You got something coming up. You got little birdie told me a little something in the news.
You gotta be careful, man. Little birdie say a lot, bro.
Something about a little proper 12, little, you know what I mean? Little Lucky Charm, Lucky the Irish coming around, possibly.
Shit. Look at the Irish. He won't be getting lucky if he fights me, man. But yeah, I think I know what you're talking about, Mr. Andre. You know?
Yeah, there's a lot of rumors. I mean, that's like the biggest rumor news going on in the fight world right now.
I mean, and that should say something.
Talking about it.
Two retired guys, you know, they've been retired for some time and making that type of noise, you know. I know definitely I should be on that White House card. I know they got like a different plan where they want to go all title fights, you know, but whatever. Hopefully I get in there somehow, some way. I think I would add a lot of value to that fucking card. And it seems like they might need that shit. I mean, they don't need it. UFC doesn't need any particular person. They don't need me. They don't need anybody. But it'd be a nice fucking thing to have. Motherfucking game bread in there, you know? So let's see, man. I've been training. Getting ready for it come, when is that, June? I'll be in good shape to fucking throw down.
I mean, that would be the main event. That would be the biggest fight of the past. Man, I don't even know. It might be the biggest fight since Khabib Conor.
It'd be a good one, man. I know.
You know what I mean?
We'll break records.
What's the percentage that happens?
100% we'll wreck all of Paramount's records. And that's all that matters, right? You know? Like, is bringing in that fucking viewership for them. That's something that's done deal. They know if they put that together, we're going to fucking crash their fucking streaming site. I'll call it right now. We'll crash that shit.
What are the odds What's it looking like?
Don't know yet, but maybe like in 5 to 6 days, I think I might know some good shit, man. You know, but it's not
Okay,
looking
so
bad. I'll say that much.
it's headed in the right direction.
It's not looking bad. You know, it's all in God's hands always. So it's definitely not looking bad.
That's crazy, dude. I mean, that's kind of the one, man. There's like really because Dana said Chandler's not happening. He's not interested in that.
I don't know. But then the thing it's crazy because I seen Chandler not too long ago, and I could have sworn it was gonna be on him. And plus, I seen him on TV making interviews. It sounded like it was on, So I don't know. Is Dana doing like he's gonna be like, no, I was kidding. He is on, or I don't know. Dana's hard to read. That's what makes him also special. Like when he doesn't want something to be known, he just doesn't. This card pretty much has been kept pretty secretive. I know they got some confirmed matches already on it, but for the most part,
Really?
yeah. I know some that I know. I'm pretty sure are gonna happen. I don't think I can speak on them yet, but I know some matches are probably gonna happen more than likely. So, but if Chandler's out and Connor's in, who else makes sense to fight Connor? It doesn't even fucking make sense. The only reason why it doesn't make sense is because I'm a bad style for that dude. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of him standing. I'm bigger than him. Connor knows it. I'm faster than him with the hand speed. It's a bad fight for him, bro. Stylistically, I do well with southpaws too. Just manhandle that boy. It's not gonna be a good move for Connor. They need to give Connor somebody that he could beat, and that ain't me. So that's another reason why I don't think I probably get the fight.
I think I think there's a lot of hype around this. People are buzzing about it. I think there's a pretty good chance it happens.
Dude, I don't know. I must have gotten like 80 text messages. I don't even know that many people. 80 different people messaging me.
You've been hearing from people. You've been hearing from a lot of people.
Yo, let me the first question, the first thing is congrats, bro. Fucking crazy. Hey, any way you get me tickets to the White House? Like, brother, I haven't spoken to you in 5 years. And if I recall, that's because you owe me like $1,000, so you stopped talking to me. Now you hit me up for tickets? Only in Miami.
That's corny. Yeah.
You heard me?
Damn, that's crazy. 170. Yeah, that would be the main event. You and Connor. I mean,
I mean, who knows, bro? But enough about fucking this guy, man. He's got enough shit to deal with on his own. That guy can't even walk a fucking straight line for a sorority test after like fucking 7 p.m. So let's see what's up, man. I don't know. I'll beat the fucking brakes out that boy. Anyways, bro, talk to me about this UFC 324, Andre. I'm bummed. I'm not
UFC
gonna lie. The main
324.
the
Well, how
main
about
event for me just fell off. I'm hurt. Obviously, comes from a personal place. She's my teammate. I consider her fucking not a friend, just a good friend, and literally a role model to me. I really look up to this individual. Even now, in her state, I was talking to her, and she's just so inspiring. The way that she is, her mentality. A lot of people might be like, "Why me? I've done everything right," and she's just she. It's a different mentality. It's. I forgot who said this quote, but it's not how many times you fail, it's how quickly you bounce back from that failure. How quickly you get gears moving in the right direction after that. And there's nobody like her. Like she's in the hospital. I was talking to her. She's in the hospital bed, and it's crazy. She's gonna be back to 100% because of her mind. She's ready to go. She's gonna put in whatever rehab she has to do, whatever time off she has to do. She's gonna do everything above and beyond. And 6 months from now, she'll be back in there. So I'm bummed out, obviously, for
yeah,
Kayla.
she's a real warrior. Do you know what happened exactly? Because I know it's a neck injury, but do you know what caused it?
Yeah, I know exactly what happened from A to Z. She told me everything, but I don't feel comfortable talking about it. So I'll let her when she comes out to the public and says it say. But she told me everything, literally.
Okay.
And
That's
all I could
fair.
say is,
Um,
all I could say is, if there was a doctor in the world that would let her fight, she probably still would have fought. There would have been a fucking horrible decision because she just has this. It's not just how she looks, but she literally is like a fucking Terminator. How calm, how fucking
damn.
relaxed and controlled she was. She wasn't even sweating. She was like fucked up with a neck brace in the hospital when I'm talking to her, and I'm like, you're fucking, you're Your attitude is what makes you who you are. So I know she'll be back. Sucks for Amanda. Big shout out to Amanda, the women's greatest fighter of all time. Sucks her dance partner, gets hurt like that. But in a way, I think this only helps Amanda. This can only help Amanda. Because now Kayla is gonna have to take some time off, get back into the gym, get into this routine. It's more time for Amanda to keep stepping on that gas pedal and reminding herself who she was, how good in shape she can get now. From here to another 6 months to add to that gas tank and train particularly for one opponent. So I only think, benefits Amanda for sure.
Yeah, now she's off the card completely, and which makes sense. I mean, she only came back for the Kayla fight, so she's not going to fight anyone else but her. And now maybe they could do this at the White House now, depending on when Kayla gets back.
Yeah, exactly. It's at the White House pop more than likely.
So we got Justin Gaethje versus Paddy Pimblett for the interim UFC lightweight championship of the world. Gaethje is saying that if he doesn't win, he's pretty much done. And it looks like the winner of this is going to fight Ilia Topuria in possibly the White House. It's looking like. So, what do you think about this matchup? Your boy Gaethje, I know you guys are good friends, and Paddy Pimblett. I can't even say that with a straight face. Um, yeah, man. What do you think? Who you got? 5 rounds, T-Mobile Arena. First card on Paramount Plus. Interim UFC lightweight championship of the world.
Um, you would ask me like Paddy Pimblett 4 fights ago, I'd have gone Homer Simpson for sure. But the last 3 fights, Paddy has made a considerable improvement. Chandler's not the most skilled guy, the most technical guy, 155. I always thought he was more of like, super athlete. Like he'll throw his right hand way, way far from you when he's not supposed to. He'll blast double like somebody right off their feet. He does a lot of things based on his athleticism and toughness, and he gets away with it. He's a little bit older now, so he's not the same exact Chandler, and I think this was the best time for Paddy to fight him. Paddy exposed a lot of those things. How Chandler's just kind of missing a little bit of that next level like technique on entries and exits when he's striking, and I thought Gaethje was able to expose that very well. I mean Gaethje, Paddy Pimblett, and I think in the case of Gaethje, though Gaethje's much better infrastructure when it comes to his striking and how he puts his combos together, enters and exits. I still think Paddy's going to show out. I think he's going to show the inconsistencies in Gaethje as well, because Gaethje has a lot of inconsistency, especially on the stand-up. I think Paddy's going to be able to pick up on him and use him and chop him down and mix it up. And if Paddy, it's not going to be easy to take Gaethje down, but if Paddy can get some control on him, I think Paddy could do a lot of damage, man. He could really, if he gets to a good position with Gaethje and just manage to get like a little takedown, get into a scramble, he can make some good positions happen. Now, Gaethje does have a gas tank with the grappling. We've seen it in the past. I've never seen Paddy grapple somebody of that caliber yet and go a full 5 rounds. So that's going to be interesting to see if he can hold that pace. Because we know Gaethje could wrestle hard for 5. I don't know if Paddy Pimblett could wrestle hard for 5. But if he gets him down early, is what I'm trying to say, he could either submit him or cause some damage, I believe.
Yeah, I heard a while ago that Gaethje never trains jujitsu. Like he just does stand up and takedown defense. Um, and when you think about it, it kind of makes sense a little bit because sometimes when he gets to the ground with some people, especially against Habib, I mean I know it's Habib, but it was almost like it was almost like just
Too easy.
lifeless a little bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And no,
So I could see
can't take
Patty
anything from
submitting
Habib
him.
because Habib is literally one of the best top control guys I've ever seen in my life. For finishing guys and doing damage as well, not just taking them down. But yeah, he did look bad against Habib though. But at the same time, it's not fair to use Habib as that example because he's one of the best I've seen there. So Habib could do that to a lot of guys, but definitely he looked like he was a fish out of water though. You know.
That's what I mean. Because I heard he just never trains jujitsu.
And that's
Like
what
he
I
just
believe, that
refuses
it'll be
to.
tough for Paddy to maybe take him down. But if Paddy does get him down, I think he could do a lot of damage, whether it be with strikes or submissions once he gets to those positions. You know, like if he gets into a double leg scramble and he ends up with his back and he ends up on top of him, he's gonna be a problem to get him off him. You know, Gaethje's not gonna be able to shake him that easy, I think, you know.
So what's your official pick?
Paddy all the way. Paddy's running home with this shit.
Paddy
Paddy Pimblett.
submission?
Paddy I'm just gonna pick Paddy to win. You know,
Yeah.
I don't think it happens striking, but I could see it happening striking too. Gaethje does a lot of mistakes. You know, he rushes in there with his chin forward. He does things like that where he get caught with a big right hand or big knee, big head kick. I could see that happening. But what I really want to see is Paddy Pimblett versus Ilia. Now that is gonna be a fucking fight, brother. That's gonna
Yeah.
blow the fucking roof off. The biggest name in England right now, bigger than even Tom Aspinall, is Paddy Pimblett, I would say, you know. And he's a heavyweight champion. I'll say Paddy's got the whole England, a good amount of Europe, even in the USA. My kids know Paddy Pimblett. It's fucking nuts. They don't know a lot of
Oh,
other
really?
fucking UFC fighters. My daughter and my son both know Paddy Pimblett. It's crazy. And they're like, how do you know this guy?
Oh,
He's like,
wow.
he's hilarious, Dad. You don't know him? I'm like, yeah, I actually know him. I met him in real life. So it's just crazy that my kids know freaking Paddy Pimblett. You know, they don't know who my son doesn't know who Ilia is, and I've shown him Ilia myself, but he doesn't know who he is. Like he hasn't discovered him on his own. You know, I guess he's not trending yet or what. You know, but
Well, that's a good barometer.
Ilia Topuria right now versus Paddy Pimblett blows the roof off anywhere in Europe. They'll sell out of soccer stadiums. What I'm saying, whether it's in England or in fucking Spain, and even in America, they'll do well here. But I would, you know, probably think that they'll keep that fight in Europe. And since Ilya's a champion, they'll probably take it to Spain, do a soccer stadium over there, and it'll be one of the biggest events of 2026.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a great fight. I think I got Paddy too. I got Paddy
You got
by
Paddy against
probably
Ilya?
submission. Oh, no, no, I meant against Gaethje. I was
Okay,
just
who you
making my
got,
official
Ilya or
pick.
Paddy?
Oh, I got Ilia all day.
Okay, I was gonna say let's bet like 100 push-ups, flat out, first bet.
No, I got Ilia versus Paddy. No one's beating that guy.
I
So
think
let's move on to the co-main event in the
Ilya's a
bantamweight
bad style for
division. We
Paddy.
got
Ilya's a
who?
bad style
Ilia?
for Paddy. He's a little sharper, a little quicker, hits harder, can wrestle back into him, way better footwork. I just think he'll eat up Paddy bad, man. And I like Paddy, bro, but I think he's gonna chop Paddy up.
Yeah, I think Ilia can neutralize the ground game because Ilia was really a ground guy at first. It seemed like a ground specialist. Like that's what he was known for at first. It seems like,
Yeah.
and he really neutralized the ground game against Oliveira, which is like
Mm-hmm.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So if he could do that against Oliveira, I mean, I just don't see how that'd be a problem against Paddy.
Yeah.
And then obviously the striking, we all know what that's like. So, and with Ilya, all it takes is one. So it's just and Paddy rushes in and shit, and so yeah, I got Ilya all day in that one. But yeah. So the co-main event here is in the bantamweight
Sean
division. We
O'Malley.
got your boy Suga Sean,
Sugar
who was
Chong.
just on the podcast, friend of the
Mm-hmm.
pod, against Song Yadong.
I saw Song Yadong's first fight in the UFC. And I might have missed one or two fights here on the live, but I usually watch him. I like his style. I like the type of fighter that he is. He's good everywhere. He's athletic and mean, and he's always trying to finish dudes. So I really, really enjoy his style. Everybody knows Sean, a fucking sniper. One hand, he could win a world title with just a straight punch to the fucking dome. He's got that one hit quitter, and he's done it many, many times. With the kicks, he's good too. He's got a good range. It's not easy to control him. We've seen him against the best get taken down and get back up to his feet. Not bad submissions either. I'm leaning towards Sean. But it's close though, because his
Yeah, you
counterpart is
sure?
no joke,
You're
man.
not.
His counterpart is good everywhere, and I wouldn't be surprised if Young pulls it off. It wouldn't surprise me because that guy's really fucking good everywhere. He's good everywhere. He can kick well, punch well, knee well, elbow. Very explosive, a little awkward too. He does things his own style. He's got kind of like that Sanda background or something. Trains at a great time for that weight class. Oh, this one could go. I don't know. This one could go places. Good
Yeah,
fight.
I think this is a dangerous fight for Sean, but I think it's I got Sean O'Malley,
I got Sean
coming
too.
off the two losses to Marab, back to back, but it was both for the belt. And I think it's going to be a nice, refreshing fight for him. Song Yadong's all stand up. Marab was trying to take him down every second of that fight, for both fights. So I think it's going to be a nice, refreshing breather for him, and he's going to get his confidence back. And I think it's going to go to decision. I think he's going to outpoint him.
Okay. Who else we got on the card?
We got Derrick Lewis versus Waldo Acosta in the heavyweight division. That's
Set
a
it off.
banger.
Set it off, Andre. What you think?
So we got Waldo, who's 16-2. We got Derrick Lewis. Derrick's 40 now, and he's still a fan favorite. Still is knocking people the fuck out. Heavyweights, they can go a little longer. Um, I don't know. Derrick. This is kind of like a fight where Derrick's killed hype trains before. He's killed a lot of hype trains, and this guy's got a lot of hype behind him, and I just see. I don't know. It's tough to say. I'm a big fan of Derrick Lewis. I can't tell if I want him to win or I think he's going to win, but one thing's for sure, it's going to be a fucking scrap, and I think hopefully Derrick walks away with a nice win.
Um, Win or lose, I definitely think Waldo's not hype. He's already the last two opponents he took out. Man, this guy should be fighting for the title. It's my honest opinion. He's not whatever. He's Dominican. Island's like this big, right? You don't have that crowd pushing behind him. Now he's got a big wave behind him. Now, no matter what, you can't deny him, no matter where he's from. But if he was from somewhere else, I would say that they would have pushed him further to the front. And that's just me saying the fucking truth, because I know the streak that he's on, the last fucking thing that he just did, like 5 days, 6 day notice, went out there and fought a dangerous ass motherfucker and took him out. Crazy. And Derrick Lewis, one of my favorite heavyweights, could get it done with either hand, either foot, either elbow, either knee. Guy's a fucking monster. But I think he's facing a guy that's just as athletic and just as mean. And it's fresher on the miles, less miles, little awkward too. You know, as you said though, Derrick stopped a lot of fucking dudes. They were on the way up. Not that they were hype trains, but even solidified dudes. Guys that were fucking actual problems. Derrick stopped them. So you can never count Derrick out ever. He's still one of the most athletic and explosive guys in the heavyweight division. I'm gonna go with my boy Waldo though. I'm gonna go with the Latin power,
Oh, seriously?
Dominican power, and I'm gonna put like 100 racks on it. Not even joking. I'll show you the fucking receipt. I go hard for my Latin people, boy. I'm gonna put 100 racks on my dog. I talked to him too, a lot. We had a long ass podcast, but before the podcast, we talked to like I asked a lot of questions, as a fighter to pry in a different way. I got a good way of getting information out, and man, the feedback is this guy's got his head on right. He's not fucking around. He's not out here fucking drinking presidente and fucking partying. No, this guy's training every fucking day, 4 to 6 hours, how he should be getting after, not changing a damn thing up, not letting all this new little fame and fortune that's coming to him change him up. He's doing what he's supposed to do. I got my money on Waldo, boy.
Yeah, I mean he's definitely the real deal. I mean he was heavyweight champion in the LFA,
Mm-hmm.
so
And really, the guy's just super athlete. I mean, he played baseball at the highest degree in major leagues. Then he decided to do, boxing because he wanted to do MMA, but he got the opportunity to do boxing. So he was training for MMA. And because he's a heavyweight, they kind of box. He picked up the sport. they started feeding him to fucking animals, fucking 15-0 guys with Olympic records, this and that. And he was doing all right, man, because he's such a fucking dog and an athlete. Now he comes into MMA and he's really, I've seen the difference in his last like 4 or 5 fights. He's really starting to hit the stride. I think he's going to take off this fight, boy. Then they can't deny my boy. He got to fight for that title. And if Aspinall, what's going to happen? Surreal Game versus Waldo. Interim, I guess, or whatever.
Yeah, for the heavyweight championship.
Yeah.
And then we got the women's flyweight division, Jorge's favorite division, Natalia Silva versus Rose Namajunas.
Dog is one of my favorite of the female fighters. She's just a legend in and out of that cage. I'll never forget when she was going to fight Joanna. I was there live for that. And obviously, Joanna's my teammate. She was defending the belt for either the 4th or 5th time. So we're all on like, Joanna's bulletproof at this point. Ain't nobody ever going to do nothing. And I could see like the fear in Rose's face as Joanna, because Joanna's intimidated. She's like worse than a fucking dude. She's getting in your face. She's saying personal things. She is one of the meanest chicks I've ever met, period, across the world, across anything. Meaner than Kayla Harrison, like just a natural, like very mean girl. She's probably gonna get mad at me. I'm saying this. She's saying like all types of mean things. I'll never forget. Rose is right there with her rosary and just like praying to God. And in my head, I took it like, wow, that's crazy. That, like I could see like a little bit of fear in her face. She was gonna fight Joanna. She was, I think, the Ultimate Fighter winner. So she never really, I think, experienced nobody at that level. So she had to be a little shook. And she used that energy, prayed to God, and got the job done. And since then, I can never, ever go against Thug. I'm the biggest Thug fan. I got Thug in this fight.
Yeah, Thug Rose is, that was at the Garden in 2017 when she beat Joanna.
You know what I'm saying? I was there.
That's crazy. UFC 217. Oh, that's when GSP fought Bisping for the middleweight championship.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
Well, you fought on that card.
I did fight on that card.
Oh, okay. You made it sound like you were just like in the stands.
I gotta keep them on their toes, Andre. I can't tell them everything. The boy's been around.
You were like, I was there live. I was like, no, you fought on that card. You weren't just there live.
But I was there live. I seen the weigh-ins. I seen the whole thing live. I was there, and I was like, man, I was front row at that show. I was like, man, Thug is literally a thug, because I seen the fear in her face, and she took that, prayed to God about it, came back the next day, and did her thing. And besides that, she's incredible. She's one of the, I think, probably the fastest hands I've seen in the women's sport. And, reflex in her prime is also Thug. She has the fastest hands I've seen. Her offensive wrestling and defensive wrestling maybe wasn't the best, but her grappling is still amazing. Very good jiu-jitsu, hard to take down, hard to hold down. So I'm going to go with Thug on this one.
Yeah. Okay. And then the next fight is the opening fight for the pay-per-view card. In the featherweight division, we got Arnold Allen versus Gene Silva.
I don't know.
Arnold Allen is number 6, and Gene Silva is number 10. Featherweight?
Gene Silva? Oh, featherweight.
For the fighting nerds.
Yeah, Gene Silva versus Arnold Allen.
Featherweight.
Remind me again.
Gene Silva just his last fight.
No, I know Gene, but Arnold Allen. Who did he last fight?
He fought Giga Chikadze. I don't know how to say his name. UFC 304.
Yeah.
Okay. He lost to Movistar before that. UFC 297. He hasn't fought in almost in a year and a half. So, but he also lost to Holloway before that. But
everybody loses to Holloway and Mozart. So those 2 losses, doesn't mean he's bad because he has them 2 losses. Allen's a stud. But I'm gonna go with Gene. I don't know why. I think this probably hurt Gene in a lot of ways, but also probably opened up a lot of things for him. I still think he's one of the most athletic guys at that weight class. What he was born with, it's impressive. God gave this guy a lot of skill. So I'm eager to see Gene Silva back in there. I'm looking forward to this fight.
Yeah, he lost to Diego Lopes in September.
Uh-huh.
Um, and that was an interesting fight. I think he was doing really good, and then he just got caught or something.
Uh-huh.
So that's it for the main card. I think we should go over one more fight that's on the prelims. I just can't help but see this. It's just glaring at my face. In the bantamweight division, we got Umar Nurmagomedov versus Davison Figueiredo headlining the prelims. I mean, that's a banger. I'm surprised that's not on the main card somehow. I
Surprised it's
mean,
not on the main card. I personally like watching.
Davidson's a former champ.
Yeah. Um, I like watching Umar fight. He does everything so well. Like everything, he kicks well,
Yeah.
punches well, and obviously his wrestling is next level. His ground control, his submissions, everything he does is phenomenal. Um, I think I'm gonna go Umar, brother. Easy one. This
Umar, yeah,
one.
he
This should
just
be
after the Marab loss, he beat.
Figueiredo's a beast. Figueiredo's a beast. He's insane with the hands, mean as it gets. I remember watching his trilogies with the Mexican Warrior, Pretty Boy, what's his name?
Brandon
Babyface,
Moreno.
Brandon Moreno. They had some fucking wars, man. Figueroa's a beast, but
Woo!
I think Umar's just gonna be too big, too skilled. It's not gonna be a competitive fight. I don't see it.
Dude, one of the Moreno fights with Figueiredo, I think it was the second one. It was just a back-to-back fucking slugfest. It was during the pandemic. I put $1,000 on it, and I had $1,000 to my name. I went all in, and it was just prop, 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 and I was shitting my pants. I had to turn the fight off. I was gonna have a heart attack. And I called my boy. I was like, "Yo, what happens if I don't pay this bookie?" He's like, "Yo, they come to your house and they break your fucking legs." And I was like, "Oh fuck." And I couldn't even watch it, dude. I watched the last 10 seconds and it went to a draw, and nothing happened, and I was like, "Oh, thank God."
But you still gotta pay if it's a draw and you bet it on somebody.
No, no, nothing happened. You don't have to pay anyone because nobody won.
Shit. And some websites for the parlay messes you up if you like pick the winner and it's been a
No,
draw.
it wasn't a parlay. It was just straight up. Like
That's what I was
I had
wondering. Yeah,
Davis
even in the
winning,
straight up, I would have thought that it messes you up, but all right, you got lucky, bro.
bro. I got so lucky.
What? You think you would have been funnier if you were in the wheelchair?
No, I don't think so. I wouldn't be able to get on stage. You know what I mean?
Nah, then we'd need one of them rollers for you at all times. You'd be like the loudest voice everywhere you go. You'd just be grumpy, like, "Oh, it doesn't have a fucking roller for." Never take into consideration Koreans on wheelchairs. I'd remind your ass, you need to
No,
stop betting, Andre. You need to stop betting.
that would have been bad, dude. I've had some scary dude. I remember I bet on Leon Edwards to beat Nate Diaz, and then when he wobbled him in the fifth, I was like, "No, what the fuck?"
My legs.
What's UFC 325? We got Volkanovski versus Diego Lopes, the rematch. I actually am not really a big fan of this fight, just in terms of the rankings and just because they already fought kind of recently, and just seems like there's more deserving people.
It's because the
Um,
fight wasn't also the greatest. It wasn't like, oh, this calls for a rematch. It ended in a controversial decision, or it was just too good of a fight. Like it just, I don't know. You would have thought somebody else would have fought Volk. Lopez would have fought somebody else, and depending on that performance, he would have got another title shot. So it wasn't what they usually do. So it's not to hate on Diego, but I definitely didn't see this fight getting booked again like that.
yeah, from watching the interviews, it seems like even Volk was like, "Wait, what?" But the UFC is pushing it hard, so I don't. Mozart, I think, is way more deserving. I think Leron Murphy is way more deserving. I think those would have been just better, but
Mozart,
what the UFC wants, the UFC gets.
Mozart 9-0. I know the fans are not in love with his style, but he's still 9-0. And he is exciting because he goes for submissions. He tries to elbow guys. So I personally can enjoy Mozart, but I know the fans don't find him the most exciting at times. They need to give my boy a chance because he puts it out there. He ain't just like holding guys down. He's trying to elbow guys, submit them. But Murph is a
Yeah,
problem. Murphy's like, I don't know how they skipped him up too, because fuck, that guy's deserving, man. Shit. Wow, can he fight? I'm in awe of that guy. He's like one of my favorite guys right now to watch. I feel like he could do it all.
especially after that last performance.
That last performance made me a fan above and beyond. I everything I
We watched
needed,
that together.
everything I needed to know about that dude, I found that in that fight. Every single fucking thing. All the questions that I had of him going forward in his career got answered to me in that one fight. What's he gonna do when it really goes the other way? When he has another athlete that's just as athletic and hurts him, can he push through and be a dog? Yes. If a good guy takes him down, can he get up? Yes. Twice in a round when they're dry. So he answered a lot of questions in that fight. It should be eventually what I see in my mind playing out is Mozart and Murphy for the title. I don't know when that's gonna happen, but that's 100% gonna happen at some point. I don't think Volk beats either of those two guys. To tell you the truth, I think Mozart will be too much with the wrestling in a different way. He'll be, and I know he did amazing against Islam with the wrestling Volk, so that's saying a lot. But I think Mozart could find a way to get to his legs and make it a dog fight. And he has a different pace than Islam. He's not as technical, I think, as Islam. He's not as savvy as Islam, but he's got more of a motor than Islam. He'll put up more attempts, and that could cost you. And I think Murphy versus Volk, I think Volk getting him. I mean, Volk getting got. I see Murphy right now getting him. I don't. Volk can't control this guy. I don't think he'll be able to take him down and hold him down. I'd be surprised if he was able to take him down, hold him down. I'd be thoroughly surprised. And on the feet, this guy's way bigger, longer, crazy style of striking, explosive, and still very basic. He doesn't do like dumb things and get himself hurt or put himself in harm's way. So I'd go with Murph for the title against Volk too. If Volk could pull this gauntlet off, greatest fucking featherweight that ever lived, maybe fighter that ever lived as well. If he could beat those next two dudes right there, dude, that's interdimensional shit, bro. Another level of greatness.
Yeah, there was a lot of rumors and speculation that Volk was going to retire after this next fight, but in an
But the
interview
UFC,
recently, Volk said he said that's not true. He said he's not retiring, no matter what happens in this next one. So
yeah, I think Volk manages. He's gonna manage this fight well. He's gonna do what Volk does, which is win in every category: the striking, the distance managing, the wrestling. Everything. Um, I think he should win this fight. And then who are they gonna pair him
yeah,
up with?
uh, yeah, and then we got and then this fight is actually just a week after UFC 324, the Volk versus Lopes card. It's January 31st. So it's really only like 2 weeks away. Um, and then the co-main is the lightweight division: Dan Hooker versus Benoît Saint Denis.
That's gonna be a banger. But Saint's gonna win that fight, I think, fairly easy. I like Hooker a lot. I like Hooker a lot because he's just so fucking damn tough. He's not the fastest. He's not the strongest. He's not the most skilled out there. But man, that dude's a dog. From the moment he gets in there to they take him out, he's fighting with everything he's got in his being. So I always like watching Dan Hooker fight. But I think Saint is a couple skill levels above him and a lot less miles. He doesn't have all the wars that Dan Hooker has. I think he's gonna show out in this fight. He's probably gonna be challenging for a title soon after this. See, man, like one more fight, and he's fighting for the belt already. After this fight,
You think so? I feel like Arman is still like Sarukian.
no, no, I don't. He doesn't skip Sarukian, but he's gonna be right there.
Oh, right, right. Okay.
After this
And
fight,
then
he's gonna be right there, and it'll be maybe one more fight. He's fighting for the belt, and I would have assumed that Sarukian would have already fought for the belt because obviously, not even Paddy's a bigger fight than Sarukian, but Paddy's not more deserving than Sarukian ever. But we also know that Sarukian right now is in timeout because Dana White said it. He said no, he's gonna have to sit out and indefinitely. He didn't say how many fights he had to do, but we're all assuming, hey, one more fight and that's it. That's you can't do more than that. I would assume, because you also can't leave Sarukian sitting on the sidelines like that, not fighting for the belt when he's clearly the number one and by far. But the biggest fight at lightweight is Paddy and Ilia.
Yeah, I think. I think the UFC wants Paddy to win. And but Armand, he fucked up. A lot of people are mad, but Armand fucked up. You never hear Armand complaining because he knows he fucked up.
He knows it, but he's doing the right thing. He's staying active, and I love to see that he's wrestling. He's doing jiu-jitsu tournaments. He's doing this, that. He should take another fight. Another fight that fits his style comfortably. That he can go out there and showcase his skills. It doesn't have to be the toughest fight out because he is the number one guy. So you just go out there, stay fresh, look good, beat another guy up, and they can't deny him for a time.
Wait. Speaking of wrestling, how about your boy Yoel and Bo Nickal this past week?
Oh yeah, sucks.
We got to talk about that, dude. This is gonna be a good clip.
Yeah.
What happened?
I mean, I don't know the intricacies of it. I was calling Joel. I called him like 4 or 5 times. Motherfucker, Joel, if you see this, I'm gonna fuck you up, dog. We gonna fucking fight, bro. I called him like 4 or 5 times. He's been acting Hollywood now because he got fucking money and shit and colognes. I don't know what his problem is now. I see you, Joel. We're gonna have to talk, brother. Face to face. Yeah, bro, just chilling, man. Freaking sucked though, because I really want to see that match. I'm like thinking about it. I'm like, damn, I was really looking forward to that match. Joel's a fucking absolute monster in the wrestling department. So is Bo. Joel went out there and still proved that he had it right before this match. I know he just lost right now, but when he against Pat Downey that was around his size, he 10-0'd him, and Pat Downey's no joke. Pat Downey can wrestle. Like, I'm not trying to wrestle against Pat Downey. That dude can fucking wrestle, man. Joel went out there and 10-0'd him like that. Fucking too easy, I don't think he was gonna do that to Bo, but I think it was gonna be a good fucking match. I wish he could have just went up the weight to 197 and wrestled, because Bo won it at 197, the Nationals, if I'm not mistaken. I think he won it twice at 197. So I feel like maybe they could have gone up, but I don't know behind the scenes what was happening, this and that. Obviously, I just want to see it from a fan perspective because I'm a fan of both of them so much. So I wish the fight could have got made or gets made in the future, hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people were mad at Bo for not taking the match, even though Yoel missed weight. But to Yoel's defense, they changed the weight cut rules like the day before the match. They said it's in the morning, not at night, or something like that. It was one of those things, which is really messed up. So people were mad at Bo, but I don't think that was right because there was an agreement at an agreed upon weight. So it's not Bo's fault the guy didn't make weight.
Yeah, it's a tricky situation because I know both of them won. I'm good friends with both of them. I just wish that match would have fucking happened, bro. I said, just from a fan perspective, these are two fucking animals, two cats as well. They're both so agile, so creative in their entries, on their defensive maneuvers as well when someone's in deep on them. The way that they get fucking pinned from weird positions too. I really want to see this fight, bro. It would have been interesting.
Yeah, the RAF thing is interesting. Would you ever get into that?
Definitely. I'll definitely do some wrestling matches, get in shape, like 6 months to get in good wrestling shape, and go out there and give the best version of myself in wrestling because I love wrestling. It's one of my favorite sports. It's probably Muay Thai is like my favorite of the arts, which includes a little bit of wrestling because you got sweeps and things like that. And then after that, it's I like grappling wrestling. I don't really like jiu-jitsu too much. I like wrestling a little bit more.
No,
So I would
you don't like
definitely do.
jujitsu.
No, I like wrestling just a little bit more in jiu-jitsu, and I love jiu-jitsu. I love doing jiu-jitsu. It's one of my loves, one of my passions. But I like wrestling just a little bit more to watch as
What
well.
do you like about it?
The physicality of it, the fucking the dominance. which jiu-jitsu has a lot of dominance too. If you take somebody down, or even if you drop guard and sweep them, submit them, you can't get more dominant than that. I don't know. I always like the wrestling, and from my style, also wrestling more helped out with me understanding what guys were doing to me, so I could defend that, like reverse engineering it, shooting a lot of shots, so I know what makes a good shot, what stops a good shot. So I would just like to wrestle to get on my own wrestling, especially my defensive wrestling, just better. So then I can
Is
stick to
there
the
a
bread
name
and
out there
butter.
that you want to wrestle?
Uh, Not right now. First, I'll get in shape and see what the landscape looks like. Then I'll fucking plow into somebody's fucking chest.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, RAF is picking up, man. I love it. Um, so yeah, I think those are all the fights that we broke down. I think that's pretty much it,
That's pretty much it, Andre.
right?
Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're back. Death Row MMA, powered by Happy Dad. We got a very, very, very special guest. We got our good friend Andre as well, making an appearance. All the way from Belfast, Ireland.
You.
Two-time amateur world champion, has been making waves and waves in the professional side. Huge advocate for women's MMA. Really bringing up the Northern Ireland, England, that whole area scene up, especially in the women's combat. It is my utmost pleasure, and I'm going to have Andre introduce her because I know he can't say her name correctly. Please introduce our guest, Andre.
This is our first time meeting, so this is. Why are you making this awkward, bro?
That's my job, brother. That's my job with you. Young lady, can you introduce and tell him your name so he gets it once and for all?
Leah. So everybody calls me Lee, but it's Leah McCourt.
Leah
Okay.
McCourt.
Yep.
Young lady,
Sound effects on this.
young lady, it is an absolute pleasure to have you on the show and an honor. Thank you
It's
for
my
joining us.
pleasure. Thank you
Thank
for
you for
having
joining
me.
us. And we got a lot of questions, so we'll get right to it. First one that I found is we were doing a little bit of research is judo. You started with judo, correct?
Yeah, I started with judo when I was maybe like 6. My dad has
6 years old. Okay, wow.
yeah, my
How's the
dad
judo? How's the judo scene in Ireland?
um so it's good. There's a few good clubs, but we started really young because my dad had 3 daughters. So my dad's from Liverpool, and he was like, he knows, like, he's seen a lot, and he wanted us to know how to defend ourselves.
Okay.
So we started, like, he made us go every week, and I hated it. I hated Thursday nights so much because I had to go judo training. And then I was competing for, like, Northern Ireland, and I was only good because I hated it so much. I wanted to get the matches over quickly, so I just beat them really quickly.
Wow.
Yeah. And
Were
then it
you the
kind
best
of,
one out of the sisters?
yeah. And that kind of translated into my MMA career because it's like probably the same throw I did when I was like 5, I still do now in the cage.
Okay. When did the bug for MMA start biting? Or you start getting like, hey, I think I want to do this fighting stuff. How old were you?
Mm, I think I was 18 because it was like around the time Ronda Rousey was coming up, and
Oh,
the first women's fight, but before that though, it was actually Gina Carano. She was like the OG.
Yes. Yes.
Gina.
I fought with Gina many times in the same cards in Strike
Right
Force.
force.
Oh really?
Shout out to Gina Carano. Yep. She was
She
she was the first original women's superstar, I would say, right?
yeah.
Yep.
So it was like Gina first, and then I seen her fight with Cyborg, and I was like, I just loved her. I thought she
And
was so cool.
and that's crazy because now there's a big chance you might fight Cyborg, right? Or am I
Hopefully,
speaking too fast?
no, hopefully it was meant to happen last year, and then PFL came over and ruined that fight. So she wanted to be a retirement fight, and I've said a million times that I want that fight. So we're hoping it's going to be this year.
Let's go.
We'll be praying for that one. Is
Right.
that gonna be a little bit nostalgic? You fighting somebody like Cyborg and you haven't watched her since her whole career?
Yeah, totally. I feel like it's like I've always envisioned it. I've always like had a feeling that I'm gonna fight her, and I feel like the way it's been put back so many times, it's like the timing is right now. Like it's her last fight, and she like wants to fight me, so it's a bit like it was meant to happen that way.
I've heard rumors. You could deny or confirm. Maybe Cyborg, right? Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so I beat at Bellator 300, I beat Sarah McMahon, and it was meant to be for the title contender to fight Cyborg. So I was meant to fight her last year, and then PFL came in and they did the champ versus champ thing. So that set that fight back, and she's called me out for her retirement fight. The fight was meant to happen already, so I don't know, PFL move a bit weird, but I hope it's going to be this year.
How's it gonna feel fighting somebody that you kind of like maybe looked up to an extent? You know, coming up, because I know you told me you saw a lot of Gina Carano, so you definitely knew who Cyborg was, right?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I think I've envisioned it for so long that I'm going to fight her. I just feel like when I step in there, like we squared off against each other at Bellator 300s, and I don't know, I loved it. I feel like that's like the one fight that would get me really like motivated again.
Let's go. All right, to go back a little bit. So Judo Thursdays, you're crying, you don't want to go, you're breaking your nails, all this stuff is not for you. How do you feel about like fighting and like the striking, kicking, punching, jujitsu?
Yeah, so when I was growing up, I did judo, I did ballet, and I rode horses, and I was Irish chess champion, so I did everything.
What? Who
Yeah,
are you?
I don't know.
My goodness.
Everybody thinks I'm some kind of agent or spy, but I'm not.
100%.
I could be. That would be my dream job, but so I was like so competitive. Like I just was like so
No
competitive.
way.
Everything, yeah.
Chess champion? Remind me to never play chess with you.
Yeah, my sister was like she was the same. She was like over 16. I was like under 16 Irish chess champion.
What?
Wow.
Mhm.
It's like the
I was
Queen's
actually-
Gambit.
Is there some chess champion in your family before you guys?
Nope. I taught her how to play.
That's crazy.
I actually was invited to an event in London about 4 weeks ago, and I was actually playing a Russian grandmaster at chess. That was a bit surreal.
Let's go.
What's your level in chess?
What's my level right now?
Yeah, like you know how there's a number?
Oh, that's only if you're like a grandmaster. I'm not a grandmaster.
Okay.
And I stopped it to start, like I was fighting, obviously. So, but I still, do you know what? Anytime we are at like the fighter hotels during COVID, there was like, I was doing like the commentary and presenting for Bellator, and we were all stuck in this hotel in Milan for like 3 weeks. And there was a chess where I was playing all the fighters' chess. It was
Taking
fun.
everybody's money, huh?
Yeah, taking their souls.
You feel like subconsciously maybe being really good at chess has somehow helped you in MMA in a weird way?
Yeah, I think jiu-jitsu especially, because
Right.
it's just exactly the same. You're thinking one move ahead, you're setting up
Right.
submissions or traps, and I feel like it's like mentally it's a good way to strategically think.
Right.
Well,
Like
Andre's like a 3-time grandmaster champion in dice. I don't know if that's big in Ireland, but Andre's like undefeated at this point in dice, you know?
Is dice a thing?
No, yeah. he's joking.
Leah, I'm gonna guess you got amazing memory.
Yeah, I think so. I'm very perceptive. I would be a really good spy. That would, in another world, in another world, I'd be like
as long as you're not in
spy.
technology department, I agree with you. As long as you're not in the technology department, yes.
Yeah. No, yeah, I would be like an incel. Have you ever seen Special Ops Lioness?
No.
Oh, it's the best.
Where is it at? On
it's like
Prime Video? Because
Yeah,
I canceled my Netflix. They got weird and they kept getting weirder. I canceled that shit. So if it's
yeah,
on
Why?
I know.
Netflix, that shit got weird, Andre. If you got kids, you know what I'm talking about. They're
Yeah,
getting
they've
weird
got
over there.
weird kids shows.
Oh, like weird narratives. I see.
Yeah, so it's on Prime. No, it's on Prime. Watch it. It's the best. So it's like a female cell, like or like inserted into like. Have you seen like Red Sparrow?
No,
Why do you not watch spy movies?
I don't know. I've seen spy shows and movies, and some of them I really like, but most of them kind of suck. So I don't know. I don't
The
really be watching
female
too
ones
much.
are the best. Did you see? Or Sean Ryan? He interviewed recently at like a female Russian spy that where she was like sent in to do stuff. It was so cool. But well, anyway, that's my dream job.
I mean, you could probably still do it, right?
Well, I've kind of blew my cover now, haven't I?
Yeah, you're famous, but you could still use that famous part to like
Well,
double
I
agent
thought
somebody
that as
else.
well. I was like, nobody would suspect me.
It's two that I know for sure are spies. It's you and Shevchenko. I don't care what anybody tells
Oh,
me.
she could be an assassin for sure.
Shevchenko's been getting paid by some government millions of dollars a month just to do some tactical work and ruin economies in other countries.
Definitely.
That for sure is a spy. I don't give a damn. She could tell me her to my face she's not a spy. Don't believe you.
She's a badass.
You kick my ass, Valentina, but I don't believe you.
I
All
know.
right. Speaking of badasses, we got a big fight coming up. Amanda versus Kayla Harrison. Who you got?
Oh, I think Kayla.
Kayla?
Yeah.
I hope so as well. I really like her and I love her story and I think she's a legend. Like she's double Olympic gold medalist. And so my sister fosters kids as well and she's like took on her little nieces and nephews. I just think she's a like superhero.
Let's go.
Like
Did
she
you
really is.
did you ever try going to the Olympics for judo when you were younger?
So this in my life, I could be like the next James Bond. I stopped doing judo to horse ride, so I was like show jumping professionally.
Oh, interesting.
So I was like that was like my obsession was horses. So I used to like ride horses for people. We could never
Mm.
afford like the good ones, so I always had crazy ponies, and I got really good at horse riding
Yeah, that's an expensive hobby, horse
What
riding.
what type of
for
horse
sure.
riding?
So I was doing show jumping and eventing. So like all the crazy stuff. Loved it.
So that
See, I'll get in a
yeah.
fight any day rather than have to deal with horses. I'll fight at heavyweight rather than have to deal with horses.
Like
Yeah, I'm
for real,
scared.
horse riding's more scary. Like you're on a live beast. You have no idea what they're gonna do, and it is pretty
I don't
scary.
even want to know. I'll tell you. I got on my first horse ever at the age of 40 years old in Mongolia. First time ever I got a
Oh
horse.
shit.
That was this year, summer.
That's scary.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just there.
So
Mhm.
I get scared of horses because remember what happened to Christopher Reeves, the guy who played
I was just
Superman?
about to say they got
Bro,
Superman, and my mom traumatized me forever. I was on the way to a kid's petting zoo party, like a little birthday party, and she dropped that story on me in the car. And when we got there and I seen the horses, she looked right at me in the face and said, "Remember Superman? Remember Superman?"
yep, that's a good
they're
mom.
dangerous. Yeah, you get such an adrenaline rush when you're riding them. Love them.
You must have some really strong legs and core then from doing all that.
Yeah, really tight hamstrings as well. But
So does it help when you? Because from riding the horses, I rode the horses for like 2 days, and I was like, this would definitely help though for like back control, you know. And a lot of the horses over there didn't even
Mm.
have saddles. It's crazy, but for back control, I feel like that'll definitely help keep somebody. Because if you
I
could
think
hold on while a horse is bucking, forget about it.
yeah. So I've rode crazy. I think that's why my like takedown defense and my stability and balance is so good because I grew up riding horses and doing judo. Yeah.
Who are the other workhorses at American Top Team?
We've had some serious troublemakers, you know. Kyoji Haraguchi would be another one for me.
Woo!
You know, guys like that he's like every day he's gonna put in 5 to 6 hours every day, Monday through Friday. No questions asked. Fight or no fight.
Wow.
Just boom, boom, boom,
Wow.
boom, boom, boom. And with the best guys in the world, we have, 2 world champions at his weight, more or less. We got Adriano Moraes and Pantoja. And like these
Yeah.
guys work. I am so privileged to watch these guys work because they throw down when they're going at it. And in
Yeah.
a respectful, they still take care of each other way, but they're not trying to give each other an inch. They're as ultra competitive as you can. So I've been blessed that a lot of times when they start their work, I'll just be like, chill out, brother. I'm not even gonna spar you right now. I gotta watch this,
Yeah. Paddy's like that in our gym. I always say Paddy's on the mats the longest doing every rounds. Like, he's a beast as well.
Patty saw. I'm not gonna lie. Patty didn't. It was right before the Michael Chandler fight. That's the first time I got on like the Patty train. I jumped on him for the Michael Chandler Patty. I betted some money on him and I won. I was like, yes. And again, contrary to what a lot of people are saying, I'm going for Patty against Gaethje. I hope
Yeah,
Patty.
100%.
I hope
Patty's,
either
I
Patty
got Patty.
chokes him out or finds a way to beat him because Gaethje is a tough fight for him. I think I'm not the biggest Gaethje fan, but he's a tough fight
Yeah.
for him. He has great wrestling defense when he's on point, and he's heavy-handed. He's a lot more experienced than Patty as well.
Yeah. But see, Paddy's jiu-jitsu, it's like not even real. It's like when you're grappling him, he just gets submissions, and it's like one of those people you're like, what did you even? I don't even know what you just did. Like, he just gets submissions from anywhere. And if you look at his early fights at like Cage Warriors, when he gets like 3 or 4 flying triangles in a fight, like, he's a freak. Like, he's talented, but he also like has that work ethic. He will not mess around, and he'll be in there with everybody and anybody. He's a beast.
Let's go. See, with Patty's deceptive, right? Because we see him get big in between fight camps. So people might be thinking, oh, no, this guy's at home just watching TV. But
No, he's in
I
the
love
gym
to hear
every
it.
day.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay. Who else is at your gym that we should know about?
We've got Luke Riley. He just made his debut. He is 10, 11-0, all knockouts. He's a beast.
Oh,
You'll know
wow.
about him soon. Yeah. He's just, it's like, he just goes in to hurt you. Like, he will, and his takedown defense is like nobody can take. Well, like, he got taken down in his UFC debut there in Abu Dhabi, but he'll get back up and knock you out.
Well,
He's
wait.
12-0.
1-4, is it 145?
Featherweight, yep.
You'll know about him soon. What do you see? Every fight's a highlight reel.
I'm gonna check him out.
And then Shamrock, he's in the UFC. He was like, he's like a cool story. He was on the run for ages, and then on the run in Asia, and then he came back. He was like falsely accused of something, and he's good as well. He's just got signed to the UFC.
So your gym is pumping out fighters. They're pumping out UFC caliber fighters left and right.
Yeah.
So you train out of England?
So I live in Belfast, but my fight camps I do in Liverpool. Yeah.
Interesting.
Do you have the Liverpool accent?
Definitely not. Can you not tell? But my dad's a Scouser. My dad's like from Liverpool, so he has it.
Can you imitate it for those that never heard it real quick?
No, but Paddy imitates me every day. It's like I can't do it. Well, I can't do a Scouse accent.
So then you're half Irish, half English,
Half Scouse.
half Scottish.
No, so if you're a Liverpool, you're like a Scouser, so you have to say Scouse.
Scouse? What?
Yeah, that's it.
He's a
Okay, Andre,
scouser.
let me hear you say.
What? What do you say?
That was it right there. That
You're a
was good, Andre.
scouser, yeah?
No, you have to say Scouse. Scouse.
Scouser?
Yes,
He's a scouser.
Good.
I'm not bad at accents. I can kind of do an
That was
Irish
a good
accent.
one.
Let's get a whole sentence, Andre.
Of what? Irish?
Irish or Scouser?
Scouser.
Scouser.
Yeah.
So fair play to the man, you know what I mean? He's a decent southpaw, yeah. So fuck the Diaz's, yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, you like that? That's not bad.
That was good, Andre. Shit.
You like that?
That's
That
good. That
was
was
good.
good.
But you used to train at Straight Blast a little bit, right?
So I trained with Owen Roddy. It
Mm.
wasn't the main gym. It was McGregor's striking coach. So like I did for
Yeah,
5 years. I was like, so I drove 2 hours to training and 2 hours back every day. I would have like got up,
Oh,
took my
wow.
daughter to school, went for a run, drove to Dublin, trained, drove back 2 hours, picked Isabel up from school, then trained. Like I've always had like even to get to the gym has been a nightmare because there's never been anywhere really near me. So I either have to do that. I did that drive for like 5 years and then COVID hit. So then I was like,
Mm.
my granny lives in Liverpool, and I've always I've always been over back and forward to next gen. So I was like, I'm just going to do my camps there from now on.
Now, do you still train with Owen like from time to time?
No, because it's still a 2 hour drive down there. Do you know what I mean? It's like it doesn't
Okay.
make sense.
So if he was closer, you would.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. That's cool.
Did becoming a mother change your outlook on training, fighting, life?
I feel like I've been a mum my whole life. Like I've been a mum since I was 18. I'm 33. So like all I've known is being a mum, which is crazy.
You don't look 33, Leah. Keep doing whatever you're doing.
Botox.
She didn't even hesitate.
We
Shout,
have to do it because, like, if you think about it, all we do is that when we're fighting. So, like, we need it. Well, the girls
So-
need it.
Here we're gonna insert your Botox sponsor, so you never have to pay for it again. And if you want the Leah Botox, boom, hit up this clinic. Dom, make sure you add that right there. We're gonna get which clinic you like over there, and we're gonna put it right here, so you got the freeness for life.
Yes.
That's great.
So recently you were in Miami. I seen the post. I was doing a little bit of stalking. I was like, look who's in my city. What's up? What did you think? 1 to 10, honestly.
This is my third time there this year, and I have never been to Miami before this year.
No way.
wow.
And you came 3 times?
Randomly, I just coincidentally
Ruined.
had.
That's it. No, ruined. You're done.
Did you guys hang
What?
out?
The Miami fever is a serious thing.
It seriously is. So the first time I was in Palm Beach, and then I was over for Paddy's fight, but I was staying in Del Rey and traveling. And then this time I was staying in like Miami, and it's like the best state by far.
But no offense to Delray, because I love that area. I've been there a lot, lived there for training camps a little bit, but that's not Miami.
No.
That's not Miami.
Miami's its own country.
No, yeah. Miami's its own
Yeah.
country, but that
It's the
up
best.
there, it's still like South Florida, so it's got the South Florida swag and stuff. But Miami's Miami.
Yeah, I was only staying there. I was down in Miami, but my friend lived there, so I was like up and down.
How do you guys
Delray-
know each other?
Who?
You and Masvidal.
First
I'm his
time we
biggest
meet,
fan.
like officially, I hit her up. I was like, "Can we get you on the pod?" She was like, "You know what? You like Trump? I like Trump. All right, I'll do your podcast." That was a selling point. She's like, "All right, we got the same political views. I'll get on the podcast with you." You see, I
That's
told you
actually true.
she can't do the technology department for the spies though.
I am the worst person ever.
I have a feeling your phone is like on a glass table and it's leaning up against like a coffee cup.
No, it's on a book. It's like on a set of books
Like
and
a-
a perfume bottle. This is how good I am at tech.
Interesting. Wow. Do you ever check out McGregor's pub over there?
I've been. Do you know what? I was there with UL. So UL was fighting. Me and him were fighting. I was like, I think he was main event, and I was coming, and we went to the same. We went there for food after. He was there with your manager. Is it?
No, we don't have the same managers.
Oh yes, sorry. Well, UL was there, and I know we were.
She can fight, so I let her get away with it, but you can't, Andre. So you gotta chill out.
No, so UL, he were because we were both fighting in the 3 arena, and randomly we were both there after. It was good food. What a legend UL is.
Joel is the most next level guy. I've been around Joel's whole MMA career since he got here from Germany.
Is he even human?
He was. Me and Audrey was just talking about it last
Yeah.
time. I wasn't gonna. I didn't want to be the one to tell the world this, but I'm like, Joel. At some point, the people are gonna put it together anyways and know. But this guy was created in a laboratory. You know,
Yeah.
like
He's just he's the coolest guy ever.
the
People already
coolest
think
guy
that.
ever. But he is also one of the. He's in the top 5 of the most athletic guys to
Yeah.
ever enter the sport, and he also happens to be mean, which is something I like. When it's just a guy that's a really good athlete, but they don't have that mean component. Not the
Yeah.
biggest fan. Joel's like
Mm.
a mean guy at heart. He really wants to hurt you. He's the coolest guy outside of that, but in the
Yeah.
cage, he really has a dog in him, and whether he has to go through hell or not, he's gonna always put it on the line.
Yeah.
One of my all-time favorite fighters.
So cool. I couldn't believe we were on the same card. I was like, this is so cool. And he's in
And
Dublin, the most random place ever to see him.
And he also lives in Miami. So we got some heat down here.
I'm coming.
Now you're gonna add to the pound for pound of fighters here because we got some killers down here.
Yeah, who else lives in Miami?
We got boxers too that are freaking crazy good. Some retired and stuff. We get a lot of good Cuban boxers as well. A lot of them defect and come over here. You know,
Yeah.
national champions, world champions, Olympic champions. All through the gyms in Miami, we got a lot of good boxing as well.
Pretty good.
Yeah. The MMA is we're working on it.
Well,
The
you've
scene's
got your
getting
gym
better.
and then the other one, don't you?
Yeah, American Top Team those in Broward, and there's fighters from local areas there, but
Yeah.
American Top Team is more like World Top Team because there's good people from everywhere,
Everywhere, yeah.
everywhere, and it's the funniest thing. We'll have like 25 Brazilians over here, 15 Russians from different parts of Russia over there. Then we'll have like a little clique of like 3-4 Scottish guys and 3-4-5 Irish guys. It's crazy.
That's so
So
funny.
Did you ever check
no, you're
out
gonna
Black
see when you
Zillions?
come to Miami. I'm taking you to the gym. I have to take you to American Top
Yeah,
Team.
for
You have to go.
sure. I would love to go, yeah.
You have to go check it out. Freaking watch it there sparring because I know you're a big fan of the sport. So just to
Oh,
be
I'm
there
the
on
biggest fan.
training days.
I'm like a nerd. I'm like an MMA nerd. I know more about like all the fighters than anybody.
Okay, the one thing I could probably beat you on because it's not gonna be horse riding and chess, but I think in MMA historians,
Okay, you will probably know more
We
than
did
me.
we did some trivia the other day.
we're gonna add her to the trivia, Dom. We're gonna put this theory to the test.
Don't let Dom do the trivia. He's a
Yeah, let Dom
casual.
do the trivia. Nah, I kind of like it
Nah,
though.
Dom
There's no range. There's no
Dom
range on
thought
it.
wait, Leah, the other day, Dom was like, who did Anderson Silva get knocked out by before the UFC? And me and Masvidal were like, Anderson Silva got knocked out before the UFC? We're like, what the fuck are you talking about? And he was like, to Rio Chonan in Pride. And we were like, that's a scissor sweep submission. We're like, you thought a submission was a knockout? I was like, what the fuck?
Oh my gosh. I was with Anderson Silva last week because he was fighting on the card.
That's right.
Oh, wow.
He's such a nice guy though, isn't he?
Yeah, and still so skilled and
Yeah.
dangerous. But
And I love seeing him.
To Dom's credit, I had kept him up like 2 days in a row, and he didn't have no sleep. So
Partying.
no, because he's in New York. I wish he was. If he was in Miami, I'd keep him up a whole week straight partying. But he was in New York, We were adding episodes, going to sleep late, waking up early. So that one's. I mean, because usually Dom's pretty on point for all that.
Has Dom
He's not.
partied with you?
No, he hasn't partied yet. Yeah, I don't want to ruin him either.
Just
It might.
wait. Just wait.
I don't want to ruin him.
Yeah, you don't want to
We're
corrupt
not
his
gonna
young
ruin.
mind.
We're not gonna ruin Dom. Then, like Monday through Thursday, I can't get a hold of him. He's moving to my and Dom. For those that don't know, is our producer over at Death Row MMA, and Dom is moving his talents to the South Florida, Miami area district. So it's about to change up for everybody.
Wow. Where do you go out in Miami when you go out?
He goes out
Depends. I
everywhere.
mean,
There's nowhere he
we're
doesn't.
like there's no like particular one spot we always go to, but let's say like we're always if we're out, we're usually on the east side of town, which is like Brickell, Wingwood,
I went out in
Edgewater,
Brickell
South Beach. Say it
on
again.
Saturday night. I went out in Brickell on Saturday night.
Oh, okay.
Wow. I
Give
drink
it.
like once a year, and that was my one night of
Oh,
drinking.
you got fucked up, huh? What are you drinking?
Tequila.
Nice.
Miami, baby.
I got a lot of Irish brothers, and let me tell you, I want to ask because I don't know if the women are the same. I haven't got the party with the women too much, but the Irish dudes are some of the fucking rowdiest motherfuckers on the planet.
Oh yeah.
If they're singing the whole time. They're
Yeah, but
fucking
they're like out for
starting
fun.
fights.
Yeah.
They're fighting within each other. Then we're fighting other people, and then they're buying rounds for people. It's fucking it's a movie with the Irish.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
The Liverpool are the same. Like the Liverpool and Irish are really similar. But like we go out to like have fun, like the best time.
You're going to war. Is what y'all doing? Battle cries as they're walking through the streets. Yeah, the Irish are.
What is it with right? I can't get my head around this. So like obviously the Jake Paul fight, there was like so many grown men with like a camera crew videoing them just 24/7. And then when we were out, there was just like men with camera, like guys with, and it's like, what are you doing? Like
They're
streamers?
streaming. Yeah, they're streaming.
What is that?
You don't know what that is?
Andre,
but
break
like,
it down.
but who watches them?
It's a lot of
Nobody
people that watch
knows.
it. It's people that live in the middle of nowhere that want to live vicariously through you. You know,
Like we at the fights we were sitting beside Bernard Hopkins, like fucking boxing royalty, and he was dressed to the nines, so slick. And then like in front of them were these group of like kids with their cameras, and they kept standing up, and we were like, I don't know, just don't get it. It's like you're at the fights, have some respect, sit down. You're sitting beside royalty. Do you know what I mean? They were just like videoing themselves.
Yeah, the kids don't really have respect, the streamers, but I mean, there's a way
That's
to do
right.
it. I mean, Rampage
It's up to us
streams.
to get it back.
Huh?
It's up to us to get that respect back from these little fucking terrorists.
Like literally, like these little kids. Oh yeah, did you see the guy that like went up to Andre? What do you call him? The UFC guy?
Arlovsky.
Oh my
Arlovsky.
gosh. Yeah. That was crazy.
I thought you were an MMA nerd. You don't know Andre Arlovsky?
I can't pronounce his second name.
Oh, okay.
I got his first name right, okay?
You did. Well, we have, yeah. No, it's Rampage does streaming, and he makes millions
He's
and
funny
millions
though,
of
isn't
dollars.
he? Yeah, but Rampage is like a cat. Everybody knows who that is. This is just like random little boys.
Yeah. I actually think Masvidal should stream. I think he would make a boatload of money streaming.
Oh my gosh, he would be hilarious. But they've like achieved something. Like these are just like kids videoing themselves. It's like fucking go and do something.
I know, but they make millions too, these kids.
Will you see me next year? I'll be fucking walking around.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Nothing wrong with that.
I'll be in Miami with my camera.
You'd probably kill it too.
You'll take over, girl. You'll fucking
you'd kill it too.
No, I would get cancelled within 3 seconds.
No, but that's that's good though.
No, in streaming you can go pretty wild. In streaming you can go pretty wild. And then what's key is that you find that platform that you tell them like, listen, ain't nobody shutting me up. I'm gonna say and do what the fuck I want. Are you with it or not? Because there's so many now. They're fighting for us, you know.
But they're just videoing themselves walking around. They're not actually doing anything.
It's the fucking craziest shit. It doesn't make no sense. It just really doesn't make no sense.
Like blows my mind. I feel like
ever since Corona, I feel like I fucking woke up in the Twilight Zone. Like you can get rich from being a fucking complete loser and walking around Brickell filming yourself.
Oh my gosh,
being and what I really don't get is like that kid, fucking the guy that's always hiding behind his bodyguards. What's his fucking name? The one who had the problem with Andre Arlovsky. This fucking pussy's always hiding behind a bodyguard and
so embarrassing.
But trying like regular people, you know, I just don't see that. But he's in the wrong city to do that, man. You know, there's a lot of people here that don't have much to lose and they don't give a fuck. This is still Miami. You gotta be careful. They go and do that play shit in Brickell where there's a lot of nice people. But every once in a while, you know,
you go to the wrong person.
The Miami heads get out there and they're not gonna care if your bodyguard is 8 feet tall. They're not, and you're gonna cause a problem for no reason.
Yeah. That's why I was like, because Strickland was saying online about like the special forces guys that are like the baddest ass in the world, and they just don't do it for anything. They don't give a shit. They don't want recognition. They don't
Mm-hmm.
like nobody knows who they are, and they're like the shit they like. I've got friends that are in SF and special forces, and they like one of them's a paramedic, and he like goes out. I've heard of like I've heard the stories about like hostage extractions and like negotiations in the Middle East. Or like he like at one he was like went in a helicopter and had to drop down and do an open heart surgery. He had blood like on his back, like just the craziest shit. And I'm like, these kids with cameras are making more money than like real life superheroes.
But that's all done on purpose, to make us weak, take it away
Yeah.
from our up and coming boys, take that
Yep.
masculinity away, take
Yeah,
what men
totally.
makes men, and call it toxic. They're saying people that they call motherfuckers like me, which ain't too many of us left, toxic, and I wear it with a badge of honor
Yeah.
Yeah,
right here.
I get
Bam!
that. I get that a lot too.
The
Who's
girls
gonna
nowadays,
fight?
I'm just kidding.
the
Who's
girls
gonna
don't
fight?
ask me if I'm toxic. They go, "What level of toxicity am I?" Is where they're guessing at,
Who's gonna fight in World War III? All these people with their cameras that aren't gonna be able to do it.
No, no,
My friend,
no.
my friend Drew Dunn, he's a comedian. He has a funny joke about that. He's like, these kids can't do World War III. He's like, what are they going to Zoom into World War III? He's like, I'll just zoom into World War III. I'll just zoom in.
That's so funny.
It's funny, right?
Tip who's
And
ever
that,
fighting.
huh?
Tip who's ever fighting. Give him like a little. What online you could pay people, right? That's how these streamers make money. They get like tips.
Yeah, they got tips. They get sponsors.
I'm in the wrong fucking career.
You got
No, that comes
honestly, I think
after. That comes out. You fight now, and then you start streaming now, and then when you're fully done with the fighting, you full-time stream. That's it.
I will never ever be a streamer.
Yeah.
I
Why
think
not? Just
why
listen.
not?
I got the next thing for you. You just go out in the streets. You see
You would
beta
kill it.
ass dudes, and you go, "I'm a chick, but I'm gonna fuck you up for being a beta," and just boom, take them out of existence.
I would
That shit's
love to
going
do
by
that.
like this.
Leah, you would
Yeah.
make millions.
Yeah.
You would make
I
millions.
I love
You don't
my
even have to be
anonymity.
entertaining. You would make millions.
No, because I'm so like direct and like I don't know, my dad like our humor is like really dry and people like don't really get it sometimes, so we're quite sound rude. So my friends are like, Leah, you're so rude. But I'm like, no, it's humor, it's funny. Like we're being sarcastic, but nobody will know. Do you know what I mean?
That's the
Yeah.
best when they can't tell you you're trolling. That's what makes a
Yeah,
good
but
troll.
Americans don't get that. They're like this. Did she just say that? I'm like, relax.
Relax, I could kick your ass.
Take a chill pill, yeah. But I was even my friend, I did a course at Harvard last year where they took like 50 athletes and we did like some stuff, but there were some ballet dancers there. So my friend is in Miami Ballet. And even watching like like what they put their bodies through and what they do to perform every day, like that's like next level athleticism and dedication. And like they're not famous, they're not getting paid big money, but they're like in the most insane shape and like what they do to be able to go on stage every day. And then I walk outside and then there's like these people just videoing themselves. I'm like, they're probably getting
Insane.
paid 10 times
Insane.
what these I think ballerinas and like gymnasts are some of the best athletes in the world. Like they're
Oh
insane.
yeah. Oh yeah.
You know who used to do ballerina is Jean-Claude Van Damme.
But you know, I met him last year and trained with him.
What? Get the fuck out of here. Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
How was that?
So he opened up a whiskey in Belfast, and I went to his opening, and then he obviously learned that I did MMA, and then he came to my gym and he was like showing me his mad kicks, and he was like, "Come to Belgium, I'll train you for your next fight." He's a mad, crazy man.
How were his kicks?
It was like the most surreal thing ever. Like, I don't know. He was in Belfast.
How were his kicks in person? Because
Jean-Claude.
he kicks like differently than the traditional people.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. I'll send you the video. He was hilarious. But he loves it. Do you know like people that like love it? Like they're not
Yeah.
like when they start talking about it, you can tell like they are obsessed. Like I love that.
Well, he's a real
Okay.
fighter. He fought professionally.
Trivia
Yeah.
question. Jean-Claude Van Damme versus Wesley Snipes. And to be more exact, Bloodsport Jean-Claude Van Damme versus Wesley Snipes Blade. Who wins?
Is that trivia?
Trivia. Who
Or
wins?
is that
Wesley Snipes or Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
I'd say yeah.
Who you said Jean-Claude Van Damme 200?
Yeah.
Are you crazy? But Wesley Snipes will beat the fuck out of him.
What?
You
But does he have a
crazy, man.
sword or something? Because he's got a sword.
Nah, he don't
bro.
need no sword, man. He's
What the
Blade.
fuck?
He don't need no sword, man. Wesley can scrap, bro. You crazy, man. And he's athletic. I'm putting my money on Wesley. I don't give a fuck.
Dude, remember Rogan and Wesley almost fought?
That was gonna be a tough one for Rogan, but I was
Wesley.
gonna put Rogan was gonna
Dude,
get him.
Rogan would fucking mop him. Are you
Bro,
kidding me?
For starters, I don't think Wesley's like I don't know, I might be wrong, but I don't think he's too profound on the ground. Like Joe knows what he's doing if it hits the ground. If you're not like
Yeah, for sure.
It hits
a
the
solid,
ground.
if you don't know what's going on in the ground, or even if you do to a certain extent, he's still gonna be able to mop you up. He's
You-
solid on the ground, man. Once it
You
hits
ever
the
see
ground,
Rogan's kicks?
yeah, they're not bad either.
What is
Bro,
he,
his
karate
kicks
or
are-
taekwondo?
I put my money Joe versus Van Damme. I'm sorry, Van Damme. I was the biggest
Yeah,
Van Damme too.
Dude,
Joe
Joe's
Rogan, I think,
whooping
yeah.
Jean-Claude. Dude, Joe's
Yeah.
kicks sound like a shotgun blast on the pads. I'm like, what?
Steven
Yeah.
Seagal, Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
I got Steven Seagal.
Man, I'll tell you who whooped all of them.
Who?
My cousin Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan does his own stunts. Don't fuck around, bro.
Yeah. I think Steven Seagal gets a bad rep.
Why?
I think he's legit.
Legit what?
Like, he has some legit tech. Remember he taught Anderson Silva and Lyoto Machida some shit?
Man, I think that was trolls. They were trolling, man.
I don't know. There was some, I don't know, dude. It seemed like Anderson was trolling a little bit, but I don't know. The footage I saw was like, they did use that in the fight, though.
I mean, I don't know. But also, Leah could probably touch on it as well. If I go up to Leah, right, one random time and like for 10 minutes, I could show her something that could change her life. But at the same time, somebody could show you something they use in a fight and you didn't learn it with this person and you didn't
Right.
develop it with that person. So it might just be something that's on route. But like I showed
Right.
Leah left elbow, but she's been working left elbow for like 3 years with her coach,
It's a coincidence, yeah.
It's those tricky things.
Yeah, that's true.
Get in a training camp. Leah, when's the last time you beat a chick up in the streets?
I've never been in a fight that I haven't been paid for.
Stop.
Wow, get out of here.
Stop.
Not even with like family members, siblings?
Dom, can we add the round of applause right here?
I call
That's
bullshit.
impressive.
Not even in high school?
Never.
A boy
Not
got
even
out of line
like-
one day.
Never.
You never been in a fight, period?
Never.
That's because of the judo temper. The judo players are like the most respectful, disciplined people on earth.
See, when
Judo
we
players are
used
just
to-
correct.
And you just like know how to carry yourself. When we used to do judo, like when you go on the mat, sometimes you like like before training starts, like you chat, or when as soon as you walk into the dojo or our judo hall, we did not say a word. We bowed, and then during training we did not speak. Like judo was like instilled like real work ethic and respect for the mats. Like I still don't really like. I'm quiet in the gym. I don't talk a lot. I just feel like it's a place to. I don't know. I've just had that from when I was a kid, like real respect for like the dojo.
Yeah, judoka is right. What do they call it? Judoka.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a legit martial art. I mean,
That's
That
right,
ain't,
like,
that ain't no Aikido, Andre.
Yeah, you're talking about like Kayla and the her work ethic. I know judo guys that did like the Commonwealth, like their training was insane. Like, and I have back problems still from judo, and the judo guys are just like, their work ethic is insane. And if you think about it, your back, you're constantly getting
Constant.
smacked on the ground.
Constant. Because even
You better
breaking
learn
the
how to break
fall,
that fall quick.
breaking the fall with the arm, it can only do so much, right?
Yeah, your back is still like. So I had so I always throw off this shoulder and land on that shoulder, and I 3 years ago I got shoulder surgery, and there's like 3 screws in this shoulder, and they were like, your shoulder was like that of a 65-year-old, like there was that much damage in it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Wait, so you were talking about? I don't mean to backtrack, but you were talking about if you get scheduled to fight Cyborg, then it would be like good motivation for you. That's kind that.
I'm always motivated for a fight, but I mean
Okay.
like excitement, like.
Oh, okay. That's what I was getting at. Because I thought you were
Yeah.
insinuating that. Okay. That's cool.
We're putting it out there, though.
Sorry, it broke up there. What did you say?
I said we're putting it out there. We're manifesting it.
Yeah, like, cause my last, I fought Kat Zingano, I fought Sarah McMahon, and like they're all girls I watched, and then it's like, I feel like Cyborg is like the cherry on top of the tree, just like getting in the cage with her. I just would love to.
Andre with that Chinese Wi-Fi. He's got a China Wi-Fi router, China monthly plan. No offense to China, Andre, but come on, not for the Wi-Fi, bro. You're giving
You
up your
love
personal
China.
data. I do love China, their food.
I worked in a Chinese for 3 years.
Doing what?
At the desk. I was 14 and I was going to school full time, and I was getting off the bus, going straight to Chinese, working till midnight, and then going to school the next day.
Oh, how old?
14.
Yeah, you're definitely a spy for somebody.
She fell right into that one.
If not, don't worry. I'm about to get rich, make your dreams come true. I'm gonna hire you, girl. I'm gonna be like,
Okay.
I know some people I gotta take out. Here we go. Send
I'll
in
do
the
it.
hot blonde. They can shoot, play chess, all that. Bam.
Yeah, I can do it all. And then we can stream it.
Leah, since there's so many interesting things about you, what else does the public not know about you that's interesting? Because I had no idea about the horse racing. That wasn't even online, I think.
Horse riding, chess. I'm a mom. I'm a fighter. Don't know what else I do.
Are you single?
Yes.
What? Okay, can you cook?
No.
Maybe that's the one thing.
That's your first question?
That's why she's single.
Well, my ex-boyfriends have all cooked
How
for
could you be
me.
single? That's crazy. That's
Have you?
nuts.
Because every boy just wants to walk around with a camera streaming themselves.
Okay.
Where are all the real men at?
Take notes, Andre. Take freaking notes. I told you gotta leave that camera at home sometimes, Andre.
Oh no, is Andre a streamer and I've been ripping you to shreds?
No, not am I a streamer? I can even barely get this Wi-Fi going. What do you mean I'm a streamer?
Yeah, I was gonna say you're the worst streamer ever.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Okay, so dating single right now, right? Dating scene sucks. When you come to Miami, I'm gonna just give you some heads up because you are my sister, my fighting sister as well. Keep your hands up and your chin down when you get to Miami, because over here they'll be coming for your head, girl.
Well, I went out with my 3 guy friends on Saturday night.
And you were still getting harassed.
No, I wasn't getting harassed at all. Nobody ever asks me. I think they're too intimidated. But I'm really friendly.
Not in Miami if you go out by yourself. Hell no.
Well, I was with three of my guy friends, and they were like,
were they fighters?
They probably thought you were with them.
They were like, yeah, but I was just laughing because I was like, they're wing women. They were like, if like they were trying to talk to girls, I was like, obviously being friendly and not looking like. And then I was getting text messages, get rid of these ones, they're ugly and boring. I was like, they were texting me, and I was like, I'm a fucking girls. Like, I was like literally one of the guys. Because I think I'm so used to being in a gym full of guys that they just think I'm one of the boys.
You're used to the energy.
Yeah.
What's the
Are you a
last
good
date?
wing woman?
Yeah, I'm a good wing woman.
Okay.
We're taking you out ASAP.
That is a cheat code. A girl wing woman. That's actually a big one.
They can fight
Yeah.
as well and play chess, so you can manipulate the situation. Like, no, we're not going there. We're coming here, ladies. Hop in the car. We're leaving in 5. Boom.
Yeah, because girls listen to other girls.
It's
Yeah.
true.
What's
Favorite girl boxer?
Right, obviously I love Katie Taylor. My best friend Shannon Courtney, she fought last
course.
week. But I fucking love Alicia Baumgardner at the minute.
Okay, nice.
She's
What
so
weight is
cool.
it?
Her
What
swag
weight
is
is
so cool.
Alicia again?
I don't know, but I don't know boxing weights. They're different to MMA. So, but like she's so cool. I think she's like the coolest. But obviously Katie Taylor. Chantel. So my friend Chantel Cameron beat Katie in
Okay.
Dublin.
Nice. So you're heavy in the fight scene in all aspects.
All aspects.
It's
I know
amazing.
everybody.
What is your favorite combat sport to watch?
To watch,
Mm-hmm.
like individual disciplines.
Mm-hmm. Like Muay Thai, boxing, collegiate wrestling.
I think Muay Thai is like they're gangsters. They just stand there and take shots to the shin, elbows, knees. Like the high level guys, like they're good to watch, aren't they?
Oh, it's to me. I swear I was gonna say the same thing. Like Muay Thai, for the stand up, it's the best in the world. It's the most advanced form of stand up there is, and like you said, when it's two ties they can fight, when it's motherfuckers they can throw down.
Yeah,
Holy smokes, it's the best. It is the best. The most action. Because then there is still grappling. You get to see it. You know, like a guy like Sanchez that'll send everybody flying and they'll just have beautiful striking. Guys like that, I wonder what they would have been like in MMA. He would have been
I know.
scary. Scary.
A lot of my takedowns I get from catching kicks and like just sweeping the leg because it's like the least effort.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You're not like fighting to wrestle.
100% agree with you. You catch a kick, you can make somebody pay every time.
Yeah.
And then it's also the most devastating power, so you can't stop throwing it. So if they catch your kick, you got to get good at just,
Yeah, exactly.
resetting.
Andre's ruining this stream.
I did not ruin, dude. My phone just died. I didn't think you were gonna say anything. Why'd you snitch on me? What the fuck?
You're a white belt in YouTube, or what is this?
I'm a white belt. I'm a white belt in everything.
Oh my gosh.
This is
What
making
if-
it interesting.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, Dom's trying to get back at me because I called him a casual.
Oh my gosh, Andre. I'm not gonna hear the end. We were having a great interview, Andre. Gosh.
Oh, I'm having fun. I don't know about you. No one, come on.
Leah, how many untrained dudes in a cage do you think you snipe? Like how many Andres you think you could beat up at the same
1,000.
time? Nah, it's not that
I don't
crazy.
know.
Like,
I don't.
70?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like you would just take them one at a time. They wouldn't really do anything, would they?
Why you gotta throw me in there? Why?
Do you work out a lot with the guys back home? You spar a lot with
Me?
dudes? Yeah.
Yeah, my only training partners are with guys.
So you don't have girls anymore?
Really?
No, well, I have Molly, but she's like 20 pounds lighter than, or 30 pounds. Molly's tiny.
Oh
Which,
yeah, Molly.
let me tell you, I am the biggest Molly fan. She is my spirit animal. This girl,
Yeah,
I
she's
just met her
great.
for the first time this year. When was it? That summer? When was it? June, July? It
Isn't
was her.
she hilarious?
Her and Patty came down here. We're hanging out. We went to Steve Aoki's thing. At
Yeah.
some point, Molly asked me a question. So like I lean in, right? Because we're at the fucking club. It's loud, and I lean in, and she fucking headbutts me right on my
What?
fucking shit, just out of nowhere. Pop! And she said something like, "Yeah, man, that's what fucking rock. You hear me now?" I was like, "What? I fucking love you.
Molly,
What the fuck?" She is raging the whole time. It's just fucking pure raging the whole time, right? Biggest fan.
Like so see when I say I drink once a year, it's usually with Molly and it's usually in a different
I could-
country and it is like the
I could see why.
hangover for. I remember one day we were in Venice in Italy and she was on the top of a gondola in the middle of the fucking night and these guys we were going down the stream, she was drunk dancing, they were like, you bastard, get down, like there's so many nights out with Molly I've had this but she's also one of the funniest people.
I
She
have
is,
to party with you and Molly in Miami. This is
oh
gonna
my,
happen.
you like
She
Molly. And
she is a wrecking ball.
so another time we were in Tenerife and then it was just like a day party, but she got on the drink and then we were with some of our coaches and we were just on holiday. And then a lot of gypsies came in, like Irish gypsies. And out of nowhere, Molly just started screaming, come on, my gyppos. And they were all turning around being like, the fuck? Like,
Hey,
anyone can get
you
it.
can spot
She
the
will rip,
gypsies easy.
she will rip anyone to shreds and light it and not care. Like, she is so funny. She's probably she's the best. See, Fight Week, she is the best person to have ever. She literally makes me cry laughing.
That's awesome.
She had me
So
rolling.
funny.
She had me rolling. And then to top it off, she fights like a fucking animal. I love it, you know.
She's boxing now, you know.
And I've been watching her. This is her thing. She is fucking good. She will mop up a lot of these chicks out there.
Yeah,
She's a
she's gonna do so well.
natural boxer. And it's crazy. Her first fight, they kicked her.
I know, the crowd kicked her.
It's fucking
That's
nuts.
crazy. I
And
didn't
she's
know
like,
that.
her conditioning's insane. She'll stand and bang all day. And she loves boxing. Like, that's her thing.
She has a gas tank and she drinks like a fish. That's
Oh my
crazy.
god, we have some stories. Me and Molly
Love
always are like, that's another one for
Okay.
the burden.
You said that like 3-4 times. Drop another Molly story. Let's go.
Yeah.
We gotta hear it now.
I can't really on the stream, but
Oh,
I
it's
could do
like
it off.
that.
Give us the
It's like,
PG. Give us the PG-13 then rated version.
Yeah, give us the
there's
Pixar
so
version.
many.
So
There's
many.
so
Wow.
many. Like, we've been best friends for years and years and years. We've been around the world. Boston, she fought in Boston, and oh my god, yeah, we were Dominic Reyes. She'd fought in Boston, and then anywhere Molly is after a fight, it's a party. It's the best time. We were in this random room, empty room in the hotel, and Dominic Reyes' family, I think, are Spanish or.
Yeah.
They're very, very well dressed older folk, and then they were walking in the room, and then Molly put on Cardi B, I Like It Like That, and she was dancing around them, just they were looking at her like she had fucking 10 heads. I was like, Molly, she doesn't care. She's just so funny.
Have you been to most of her fights?
Yeah, we're best friends. We've been best friends for years and years. Yeah.
Oh wow, that after party.
She always does my corner.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah.
Tell Molly I love her when you see her.
I will.
What was your favorite Molly fight?
She headbutted the fuck out of me. That's how crazy this person is. Everybody supposedly knows what I'm good for. She headbutted the fuck out of me. Right here, my shit. I was initially mad as fuck, but then I was like, I didn't understand, but then I understood as I looked in her eyes. We were about to just rage. I just seen the madness, and I'm like, she meant that in the best way possible. I think I'm not even lying. I put ice shortly after because I had a little knot there. I was like, this girl's fucking nuts. Like a little bit more, she could have cut me probably. And I don't know. This was just I think she was initiating me into the gang. That's why I wasn't even mad either. At first I was, but then I was like, I think I'm in the gang now.
Yeah.
So okay, cool. Let's go, Molly.
She loves you as well.
Yeah, I love her. She's something else.
She's so funny.
Does she? And you don't have to say details, but does she get in street fights, or has she been in street fights?
I think back in the day,
But
recently,
any recent in the last 5-10 years?
No.
Anybody got fresh and got their ass whooped? Boom.
One time we were at the boxing, and I remember Amir Khan sat in her seat, and she just walked up to me. She was like, "What the fuck? Get out of my seat!" And I was like, "Molly, calm down. Like, it's all right." And she was like, "Lad, you're in the seat." And it's like all these like him and all his crew, and it was like only me and her. Like she would take on 10 guys and not get her. It's just like,
I know that. I
Dear
believe
God.
she's not backing down from her soul.
no, anyone can get it.
Patty's pretty crunk too. I seen him out. He's pretty crunk too. So you, Patty, and Molly gotta be like 3 little fucking terrorists dropped off somewhere. That shit's gotta be crazy with the 3 of you.
Yeah, Paddy's the best.
Yeah,
Paddy's the best guy.
Yeah, he was raging that day too with Steve.
Paddy's raging he walks in the gym every day and he's fuming about somebody or something. He's just angry and shouting about somebody all the time. It's like he should actually be streamed 24/7 because he's so funny, and he doesn't try to be. He's literally just so funny. He'll just
Well,
come in the gym fuming, like raging about something, and like ranting.
Patty started with jiu-jitsu, right?
So he started in. So our coach Paul, remember? Yeah, he's a really high level black belt, and then Paddy just started. I think he's just started MMA. So but he like was submitting loads of people at the start.
How do you see the fight going with Chandler?
Huh?
Gaethje, my bad, Gaethje.
Yeah, I was
I
like,
really
Chandler.
beat Chandler's ass. Yeah. How
What
do you
did
see
you
the
say?
fight? How do you see the fight going with Gaethje?
I think like Paddy can take a shot. Like I know Gaethje hits hard, but Paddy's chin is like. I think Paddy will take him down. I think he'll take him down, and his ground and pound is vicious. Like when he gets on top of you, he wants to hurt you. It's like Paddy's like one of those fighters that when he gets in, like he's actually trying to hurt you. Like he
Let's
wants to
go.
hurt you.
Let's go. I think Patty gets this done, and I think we settled the fight that I think we all wanted to see, which is Ilia versus
Topuria,
Patty.
yeah.
Ooh.
But on that one, I'm telling you, I love Ilia, and I really like Patty, but no shot against my boy Ilia. Ain't no beating him. That's my dog. I've been saying for a minute that guy was gonna be champion, and I think
But do you
stylistically
think
he's
he'd be?
just
I
he's
don't
he's a
think.
bad fight for Patty. I think
Yeah.
overall it's just a bad fight for him. The style.
I. Do you know what? Like, I disagree.
Of course, and you better disagree. I think
So
less of you if you didn't.
did you see Topuria's fight against Jai Herbert when Jai dropped him with a head kick?
I've seen all Ilia's fights. Great
So
fights.
Jai, so
Herbert
Jai's
Herbert is no slouch either. He's a very explosive guy, good timing
he's
stuff. But
insane striking, yeah. But
but
like
Pete,
he can be dropped, and that was Jai's fault. I think Jai rushed in, and if he had just let him back up, where
but
like if he gave Topuria the chance to grapple, then
at the same
Oh,
time that Jai landed the perfect head kick, it also shows Ilia's heart. Because I'm telling you, and I've always
100%.
told everybody, Ilia is a dog. When he steps in that ring, maybe you might be faster, stronger, better strategy, but you have to kill this guy. He's not gonna lay over for nobody. He's not gonna accept bottom position either because he could happen to wrestle real well
That's the same as
defensively and
Paddy.
offensively.
But I think Paddy could submit him.
I don't think Patty could take him down. That I
He doesn't
really
need to take him down. He'll like no matter what. Like if he's up against the cage anywhere, I don't think Paddy needs to shoot a takedown if it gets into a clinch.
I don't I don't
yeah.
see it.
I
I
don't see
think
that. Yeah, this
Ilya
sounds.
defensively
Let's
could
put a
shut him
bet on
down.
it.
Any
Okay.
and anything you want. You're gonna be living in Miami soon, so it's like steak dinner. Cause I know you like steak on me. If
Let's,
if Patty wins,
okay,
but if Ilya wins, you're taking me and Andre to steak dinner,
I'll take you guys out.
Korean barbecue
It's so good.
in Design District.
I went to Korean barbecue with Johnny Evelyn and Mike, and we were in
No
Florida,
way,
Miami.
Johnny Eblin's my brother, and
He
Mike
was like
Brown.
making the best. No, Mike Coogan. He was making the best. I'd never had Korean barbecue. It was the best food
What?
ever.
Korean barbecue's the best, especially like at 4 a.m. right after you left like the karaoke bar. Korean food is the best.
Yeah, Korean barbecue
Karaoke.
smacks.
You do
Yeah.
karaoke, right, Andre?
Oh yeah, Leah, when are you back in America?
I don't know. I'm there all the bloody time. I feel like I'm there every other month. I don't know. Probably be back soon.
All right,
Are you
we'll
gonna
see.
make some Korean barbecue?
Yeah.
I'm down.
Remember, he's from South Korea, Leah. I want you to know that as well. Not North
Are
Korea.
you really from South Korea?
Well, I was born here, but
Why not? I really, really would love to visit North Korea. We can't get in though, can we?
you can go.
You
I
can
don't
pay
want
the
to go, but
coyotes.
you should stream that.
That's what I'll do to launch my streaming career. Go to North
Yeah.
Korea.
Yeah.
Oof, that'll be a wild one.
Yeah, I'll not come out alive.
You guys want to do some trivia? Dom, you got any trivia?
Let's go.
Okay, how about I give Masvidal and Leah some trivia off the top of my head?
Trivia about what?
Just off the top of my head.
Okay.
'Cause I'm an MMA nerd, so I can make these up as I go.
I'm in.
Yeah?
Sorry, Leah. Not sorry.
Okay, who was the referee when Chris Weidman knocked out Anderson Silva at UFC 162?
Say it again.
No, wait, I didn't hear it.
Repeat the
What?
question.
I said, who was the referee when Chris Weidman knocked out Anderson Silva at UFC 162?
Dan McGrady. I'm just gonna throw that out there. John McCarthy.
Mark Goddard.
Nope.
Herb
Nope.
Dean.
Yeah, it was Herb.
That was a really, really random question.
You know, it was. I don't want to be judgmental, Andre, but nobody remembers referees, brother. Nobody cares.
But that was like that was a big moment.
Yeah, we're focused on the fighters, not the freaking referee.
Okay. What round did Anderson Silva break his leg when he checked the kick against
First,
Weidman?
was it? Second?
It was the second.
That was a point for me.
Okay. But you
I was
answered
going
wrong
like
first.
this. You could look at yeah, she did answer first, but I did throw up my hands.
But
like
she
this.
No, you
answered
didn't.
wrong first.
You're not even on the screen. I can't even see you. There you. I haven't seen you this whole stream. You're just.
Dom, what the hell? Nobody could see me. You didn't say nothing.
I couldn't the whole stream until then.
Yeah, he was out of frame the whole show. I said it at the beginning.
I thought they were joking.
Oh.
I said it at the beginning. So this episode is for nothing. Okay. We were just chilling. Okay, I got another question. Name 3 fights that were on the UFC 200 card.
That just broke up again.
Yeah, repeat.
What?
Repeat
Say
the
it
question.
again.
Oh, name 3 fights that were on the UFC 200 card.
Misha Tate, Katsungano.
Anderson Silva versus Daniel Cormier.
Ronda Rousey.
Wait. Misha Tate did not fight Katsungano.
She fought Amanda Nunes.
Jorge got one. He got one.
Daniel Cormier versus Anderson Silva.
You said cat.
Daniel Cormier versus Anderson Silva.
Yep.
And Thiago Alves versus GSP.
No, that's UFC 100.
Julia Pena. Katsungano, Julia Pena, no.
That wasn't on it. Katsungano's not even on that card.
Oh, fuck. I give up.
And GSP, the one you said, that's UFC 100.
Oh, okay, that's one. Yep. 200. Oh, Jose Aldo versus Frankie Edgar.
Wow, there you go. That's 3.
Sorry, Leah, I told you. You found a big
one each now, one each.
No way. We're gonna have to go to the instant replay. When you were saying one, I was going like this. You can see it on the replay.
You weren't on the screen. Nobody could see you.
Dom saw me.
Oh wait, Katsungano was on UFC 200. She fought Juliana Pena.
I literally just said that.
Oh,
yeah, but that was only one though. That you still didn't get 3.
I said Ronda Rousey and thingy.
Okay.
Okay, right. Anyway, I got 2. Your next question.
Amanda.
She
Cyborg.
had.
I love you, Leah. I'm so sorry. Hey, I don't know about chess, but I'll give it to you in checkers too, girl. Don't play with me in checkers. I
I
don't
play
play.
chess, not checkers.
I figured you were gonna say that, but just in case you ever want to downgrade to checkers, I got you.
No.
Against Amanda Nunes.
Holly Holm.
Wow, good one. Good one, Leah. It's a
Are we
good one.
even now?
I'm still up by like easy. It should
I
be
got
3-1.
the first one right. I said second round, Anderson Silva.
Dom, can you keep official score? I think Andre is swayed by her beauty. This is not fucking.
Can you tell I'm competitive?
I
I'm not
guess
gonna go.
Leonardo Machida the first one. And the second one, fight of the night, what? No, the first time they fought. You sure? There's no way. Yeah.
Better question. Get a better question.
Okay. All right. We'll go to the next one then for Leah.
I can't hear you. Your stream's breaking up. Next one. One.
Second round. Second round. And look, that's your countryman right there. He was giving you setup questions all day. Constant girl questions and then ask you about your countryman. That should have been you all day.
I really did think it was first round. What a mismatch. Yeah.
That's it. I won.
Yeah.
Just for Leah. But then it could be 4-2 instead of 3-2, Leah. Think about that.
I'm willing to risk it.
No, that's too like and that one I just got lucky because I knew it wasn't round one. You know, give us an equally hard question. Right?
Oh, fuck.
What city was the first fight? Las Vegas. Las Vegas.
Where was it? That was a bad question.
Look, I'll agree it wasn't the best question, but it's still 4-2.
Yeah, but like, who
We can
cares
take
about the
another
city?
question as long as we know that it's 4-2. We can take another question.
Okay. We need a better quick master.
Repeat the question. The Chinese Wi-Fi gave out.
It did actually. I couldn't hear it either.
Yes. 4. Leah, you've met your match.
Congratulations.
Leah, you've met your match. Here, I got a question for y'all. In what year did Cassius Clay win the Olympic gold medal? 1964, I think. Dom, if you could double check for us. We're gonna see right now. I know you're not trying to Wi-Fi it up, Andre. 1960?
Woo!
Ah, okay, good one. I can't believe I messed that one up. Okay. All right. And what year did he win his first world title? Ooh, my boy knows his shit. Let's go. Leah, what's going on?
The Wi-Fi was really bad there.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like seething inside, but it's okay. Whoa.
Oh
Sorry.
my goodness. Oh, Leah,
Huh? I've probably got trivia about life. I don't know about fighting. You'll know all the answers.
okay, let's go live trivia.
Okay. I can't think of any good ones.
That's a good one.
If you had told me, I would have came prepared with really good ones.
Okay, don't worry. We're gonna have you back on, so you remember
Please
them.
do.
Please remember them. Write it down.
I'll come when I'm in Miami. When I'm in Miami, I'll come and do it in person.
Oh, for sure, 100%. We're doing it in person in Miami. We'll get like a cool
Are you gonna
restaurant.
fight again? Are you fighting? This is like off. Doesn't need to be on the stream. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna fight 2026. I just don't know where yet.
White House.
No, I wish. They're already kind of like, I don't know. I wish I knew, but I think they're just putting title fights on them. From what I've heard, it's 8 title fights already.
Oh,
Something
really?
crazy. I would love to, but
How can they not have you on it?
I don't know. Plus, I need to have some Americans. The thing is, I don't really. We talked briefly, like maybe 3 weeks ago. He's the best thing ever. He'll just randomly FaceTime me, and I got a witness right here. My witness right here. Hey,
Shut up.
dile que sí, Crit. I got the call slightly unvetted, just a little bit, like when I was saying peace, just to, bam, it's like I have it for
He
the
just
memory.
FaceTimed you.
Just freaking FaceTime me. It was the craziest and best thing. First, he goes, Masvidal. No, first a weird number calls me, and I never pick up weird numbers, but I just had a feeling I pick it up, and I'm like, hello. It's like, hey, it's the White House. Donald Trump is going to be phoning in from right now from a 1887 number. Blah, blah, blah. Please pick up. Thank you. They click. I'm like, no way. Is that a prank call or what? Next thing I know, Donald J. Trump is like, Masvidal, are you there? I'm
Wow.
like, I'm right here, sir. He's like, there he is. Marco, I told you he's a great guy, and you'd pick up. What's up? What are you doing, Masvidal? I'm like, I literally just passed your hotel in New York because I was in New York for the fights. The ones in New York. I was like, I literally just passed Trump Plaza, and you're calling me, brother. This is crazy. So when we started talking, talked a little bit of politics about Venezuela, and then there was a candidate in Miami that needed a lot of help to win the
He didn't win,
mayoral
did
race.
he?
No, he didn't, unfortunately. No.
Why?
It's the craziest thing ever. Part of it is because of Andre's people from New York coming over here.
They're coming down. They're coming down to Florida, aren't they?
They're coming down. They came in masses from California, from
Yeah.
New York. Dom is another one. I gotta pull Dom aside. I gotta sit with him, talk with him. Hey, my brother, I know you're my producer now, and you're from New York, but you can't vote blue here. The reason why you
No.
guys left over there is because of the blue. You can't, because you're from there. It's your people brought this over here. Okay,
What?
valid point, but that's almost just as
Fire
bad because
him.
if you don't vote, then the other bad people just, you know what I'm saying, keep doing that. And now look at New York now. This is crazy, man.
New York, I'll never go back to New York.
No thanks. You lived in New York?
No, my ex-boyfriend lived there and I was there all the time. I hated it anyway, but I hated it. I'm not going to go back now. Here, do you do fight? Oh, apart from you. Do you have a show, don't you? You do your own fights?
Yes, and we're actually going live March 13th. Dominican Republic will be announcing the main event soon.
Up. I
Yeah.
did a TV show in the Dominican Republic. I lived there for like 5 weeks.
No way. Where
It
at?
is the best. We were in
Where?
Samana Bay, but it was like up. It was out of
Uh-huh.
like. It was the best time of my life.
You said Samana Bay?
Yeah.
I lived in Samana for like 8 months for a reality TV show.
No, that's literally. We were there for 5 weeks. No way.
What was the show called that you were in?
So it was a BBC show called Go. No, it was like it was like 8 athletes. We had to like there was like 8 fucked up kids, and we had to like do these insane challenges, like mentor them. It was the best fucking time of my life.
Goodness. Stop.
No, it's hilarious. What? Why did you do it in the Dominican?
For this reality show called Exatron in Spanish.
Oh, your own fight. So you're doing a
Oh
fight card there?
yeah. I'm doing the fight card there in Dominican Republic, March 13th. A couple different reasons, but throughout my period that I lived there, and as well as my business partner Lex McMahon, we've curated and we have very good relationships in not Lex McMahon. Did I just say edit that? Dom, that's not his name. What's Lex's last name? I forgot his last name, but it's Lex. I call him Big Lex. It'll come.
Well,
It's the Wi-Fi.
if you need a presenter, bring me out. I'll do the commentating or presenting.
You know what? We were looking for a woman that was well spoken and knew the sport well. You know, we can make something work. I'm not even joking.
I did comms for PFL and
And just
Misfits.
with your little accent, you'll make it sound so official too. It'll be like, what's going on here? Masvidal stepping up the commentary booth.
Yeah, and I know what I'm
Okay.
talking about.
Yeah, and then on top of it, you don't need a visa to go in the Dominican Republic.
No.
That's another big reason why we're doing the shows there. No, we'll be bringing in people from everywhere. We'll have some locals from Florida, obviously, but for the shows, everybody's coming from everywhere. We'll have Brazilians, Russians,
Yeah.
Latins from all over South America, the Caribbean. So
Yeah.
we get a good mixed bag. That's why Dominican Republic for me was so exciting because it has the cost of production, the arenas,
Yeah.
and then the no visas over there makes
Yeah.
it heaven, you know. So
They
I've been
do
promoting
a lot of TV shows. That's where
a
McGregor
lot.
he did Roadhouse in there as well, and in the Dominican. A lot of it
Yeah.
was filmed there because it's
Yeah.
so cheap.
They film a lot of stuff from reality TVs to like big movies. I know
Yeah.
Netflix has a headquarters down there. I forgot what other big studios out of Dominican Republic. I mean, you were there. The place is just the most aesthetic
Stunning.
in the world, you know?
Like we were like they brought us out into like these caves that were like uninhabited in like the middle of it was just the most fucking insane experience ever.
Did you go horseback riding over there?
No.
Okay,
I wish.
interesting. Yeah, you can see a lot of horseback riding over there actually.
Oh wow. Yeah. No, well send me your email. I'll do an intro to that guy.
How long is the flight from England or Ireland to DR?
I think I went to Paris and then no, did I go to Paris? No, I went to Madrid. So it was like Dublin, Madrid, then Madrid, DR. I can't remember.
You don't mind the flight?
No, my flight to America is like 10 hours every time I do it.
Okay, I'm just gonna ask for one thing, and then this will determine whether you get the job or not. Remember, it's March 13th, so hopefully you're not busy then.
Yeah.
But can I hear you just say this one thing? Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the most violent show in the world? I just need you to say that.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the most violent show in the world?
You know what? Let's change it. Most violent show on earth. One more time,
La-
Leah.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the most violent show on earth?
There we go. All right, you got the job. You got the job.
Yes.
She can fight. She's a hot blonde. I can't tell her no. What are you, crazy? Oh, and if you bring Molly, that's it. It's game over. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I could put Molly full time behind a commentating booth because she'll get me canceled and I'm uncancelable, you know? But she might be the
Molly.
only
I can't believe Molly's not
Molly and you
cancelled
will
by
be the
now.
best. Molly and you will be the best. Just let you two rip into everybody. Like this
So
guy's just
funny.
being fucking lazy.
Yeah. So is it MMA you're doing, yeah?
MMA. Full
Is it bare
MMA.
knuckle?
Bare knuckle MMA. We
How
started in
exciting.
2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. We were doing good. And then I took a little break to raise some funds, get everything together. And then I had my fights as well. Now we've secured funding for the next 2 years.
Oh, sick.
We're about to have 4 shows coming out of the Dominican Republic and 2 shows in Miami. So we'll be at 6 shows next year. And the year after that, hopefully we'll be anywhere from 8 to 12 shows. You know, it'll be the same
I'll
thing.
work every single one.
Oh, if we could have you, yeah. And the majority of them are going to be in Dominican Republic. So there you
The
go.
best.
The best.
I was gonna ask. Oh yeah, you were in Thailand recently.
Yeah, 3 weeks.
So
Loved it.
my dad lives beside Bang Tao. He's friends with all the boys there.
Nice.
He
Yeah, I
lives
was
with
in
all.
Bang Tao
It's
every
a
day.
pity you didn't meet my dad. He would have took you for a night out.
Oh, let's go.
He's
I'm
like he takes everybody out there. He's like friends with all the boys that own Bang Tao, like Frank and George and all.
nice. I know George well. I know his partners well. I met George before when he used to be at Tiger. Muay
Yeah,
Thai
so
was at Tiger for a
I
while.
trained at Tiger when they all like worked in Tiger years ago.
Tiger was another legendary gym.
Yeah, it was sick. Like Tariq. Do you remember Tariq as well?
Tyreek
He's
Tyreek.
in Dubai now, but there was like a load of them, and then they opened up like Alex and all. They opened up Bang Tao, but it's a serious gym now. They must
No,
make some. This isn't gonna. Is this? I was just touching on
on
this
you.
bit, right? I was gonna say they must make some serious money now in Bang Tao. Like the amount
Yeah.
of people they have going is
No,
insane, and it's
yeah.
like £600 for like a week or something to train there.
And it's overnight. They built this freaking monster over there.
Yeah, it's a monster.
They got a good amount of fighters over there too. You know, they're gonna have some serious heat coming out of there eventually.
Yeah, you should build one in the Dominican.
I've always wanted to since the day I moved over there, and like they have some super athletes just walking the streets. And
Yeah.
these guys are some of the most humble guys. Their houses are made out of tin on like dirt. Maybe if the one neighborhood has one generator for like 500 people, that's saying like they live the most humble lives over
So
there.
that's what I was thinking when I was there. It was really like third world. Like there was no. They had this like hotel, but then there was like just streets of people. They just had nothing to do. There was not a shop. It was like But then in my head I was like, they're probably happier than us. They're just like
Oh my
living in
gosh, the
heaven.
happiest. They're the
Do you know what I
happiest
mean?
over
They're
there.
just like in paradise every single day, like jumping in the water, no fucking stress.
No stress. Good natural food. And these people like
Yeah,
to fight. My Dominican brothers, they love to fight. They love to
yeah.
fight. Yeah. Okay, that's it. March 13th. Don't make no plans, Leah.
I'm
I'm gonna
there.
talk. I'm gonna talk to the group right now. We just got ourselves a commentator. You know who's also done commentating for us a lot is Kayla Harrison. So
Oh, hi, she.
yeah. Kayla's done a couple shows for us. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Kayla's pretty good on the mic too. Another
I can,
judo.
yeah, judo.
Judoka.
Yeah, she's better than me at judo. A lot better than me at judo. Her pedigree's like insane at judo.
I mean, I don't think you could throw out a name that's really better. She's in her own league of judo.
Yeah,
2 Olympic gold medals. The first one to ever get one for USA. Period.
insane.
Insane.
And like her whole story's insane. Like she's so inspiring. What a
Yeah.
beast.
Her whole life is like should be they should make a movie on her 100%.
Yeah, for
you know?
real.
So I think I'm gonna copyright the movie. I know it's gonna be money, so I'm gonna produce it. Bam.
uh,
Leah, it's been an absolute pleasure to have you. No, we got to do this more often. We have watch parties sometimes. You can just jump on the stream 15 minutes or like 2 hours, whatever you want. Watch the fight with us one of these days.